You came to freaking firehouse with a vampire cape, try to act like Dracula. Please, I kept looking at you. Please don't do that. Most people are not gonna get that. What you're doing, please don't.
Most people did get it, but I just stopped doing it because I got bored.
Yeah, I totally got bored there.
But nah, literally all the customers that came in, they start laughing. Like, you ordered from Dracula's store? They like one lady, she just started bursting out laughing. She's like, yes, I guess I am.
I'm surprised you like. I'm like, so it's like a super Billy Mandy fan just coming here. Like, can you do that better? Like, I can't. Devon,
Like, Devon,
like, yeah, do your Dracula. No,
you got to. It's for the kids.
ain't my kids.
How do you know?
Yeah, how you know?
I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of me. I'll send you a picture of me, and then you judge for yourself.
Bro, listen,
Okay, I just tested some new headphones I got. I'm gonna have to return those. These are whack.
man, you bought them from Suko, didn't you?
Yeah. That's the last time I buy crap from him.
I have to make
limits, bro.
I have to make you a customer first. I don't know what you got. It ain't for me.
Oh yeah.
First of all, if I bought it and I use it and I didn't like it, I'm just gonna throw it away.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, I'm just gonna go receipt, but still.
I'm gonna go back and get my money. I'm gonna go get my money back.
No, you won't.
Yes, I am.
You too lazy for all that.
The hell I am.
Yeah, you are too lazy for that.
Shut up, Minos.
Don't be mad at the truth, Suko. The truth shall set you free.
Yeah. It's not true.
The truth shall set you free.
Nothing's gonna set anyone free. I'm a slave to this earth.
Well, no, technically the truth enslaves you to the earth. Like, let's see, if you admit you murdered someone, you're going to jail. Well, I don't know. They used to have a thing where if you admitted to so many murders, they kill you, so technically it sets you free.
Hey, you get free from the body. Your soul gets freed.
Oh, from some deed.
Don't ask me what that was. I just did.
I don't know. Oh, wait, that was Dracula.
Please,
Scrape and lick.
It was Dracula.
Scrape and lick. Oh.
Scrape and liquor?
Every time a cute customer walked in the firehouse, everybody's like, "Hey, baby, you want to see Dracula dance?"
Nah, I would have done that, but I was like, nah, that wouldn't drive probably with a lot of people.
I would have just been looking at you like, "Oh hell no, please don't." Like I got someone that can do that dance better than Dracula. Hey, Devon, like no, do not involve.
Yeah, I gotta involve you, man. It's the best.
Like Devon do the best Dracula.
Sony PlayStation. Minnow said that he's no longer mad at Sony. He said Sony is his favorite company in the world.
No.
He said
Sony's still trash.
Company better. There's no company better.
We literally have a topic. We literally have a topic of Sony being trash.
No, about how they're the best company. Yeah, I know. I saw you put it. I saw what you sent to me. You said it said Sony's the best company.
No,
I was like, man. I was like, you know.
I bet you like Final Fantasy 8.
Ooh,
Final Fantasy 13. He said Final Fantasy 13 was his favorite Final Fantasy.
He likes No Man's Skies.
Oh,
No Man Nothing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Epic. There's something it sent me.
Yeah, I sent you something. I sent you two somethings.
Oh yeah. One is a topic you added. Is this another topic you added?
Yeah, we're just gonna briefly kind of cover it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just things that they can be at the beginning of the show if you want, but they're just kind of quick shot news kind of.
Yeah, it can be at the beginning.
And my boy Hot Sot said he's ready to take on the day. He said he's ready to fight some people if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually live.
Wait, right now?
Yes, we're
I'm
live.
I'm gonna let y'all know that it was literally 2 hits, me hitting you, you hitting the ground.
All right.
I turn around, mind my own business, and the hot side comes out of nowhere and punches me. I'm like, yeah, like, why?
Why not? But before you say anything, let me go live. I didn't know you went. Actually, I'm not going live. I'm gonna record this. Never mind.
You were live. You were also live. I checked your stream.
Yeah, I cut that. I don't know why it went live. I was like, "What you doing?"
Aww.
It was like it's still live. Oh snap! Stop again. Hey, yo, that's wild, B. That's wild, B. That's wild.
Yeah, so
B.
your gear auto connects to YouTube. Neither of mine doesn't, and I had to keep using Streamlabs. I had to keep using Streamlabs in order to separate the Knight's podcast profile and my Madhouse profile, or everything would jumble up, and that's bad.
Yo, that's mad. That's mad crazy. It was live for a whole 13 minutes. I was saying a bunch of wild stuff, bro. Oh, that's crazy, B. I'm gonna have to get rid of this thing right quick, B. They gotta cancel me.
Were you still on that last loot topic?
Nah, bro, it's been recording since I was making that comment about the Dracula thing, bro. That's crazy. Bro, that's how much did you record? I'm curious. I'm gonna private that video and look at it later.
I think Google's looking now. Dang it.
What did you do?
Nowadays just being left is actually the merciful route. Some go full subhuman and immediately report you even when you've done nothing creepy whatsoever. No wonder people stop trying. Crap like this.
Bro, listen. All I'm gonna say on that is people are stupid.
Yeah.
And I don't have the capacity to deal with that, so I just don't.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
The worst you could say is no, and then she goes full subhuman.
All right. Well, I'm recording now, so here we are. And we're live. On my end, we're not actually live. I'm recording this because I'm still waiting for Minos to send me the podcast prior so that this one makes sense. All right, but you guys will see this when you see it. Oh yeah. Let's get his intros. Hot Sot first because he's the regular guest.
It's the irregular guest, Hot Sot, also known as Gentle Giant Gamer. Come check me out on Twitch.
Yeah.
Can I have your autograph? No.
Not till I make it famous.
Yeah, so his on Minos' end, his stream name is wrong, so we'll have to correct that. But on my end, it is correct. All right, Suko Duko Luko.
Hello, Suko here. I'm ready to get the show started, and we're gonna move on. Next up is Master Minos.
Greetings, everyone. I am Master Minos of Minos' Madhouse. How have you guys been? Me, this week has also been really rough. And that should be everyone.
What
you
about
want to talk about it, Minos? You want to talk about it on the night's podcast?
Uh-oh.
Anything else? Oh, like what?
Do you want to talk
about to get
about your
docked.
Oh yeah, I was unable to do much of anything except getting the Legends Arceus stream and edit the round table. There were a few parts that I was debating on whether to keep or not, but I did decide to keep that part. It ended up being pretty good.
All right. Why do I keep going to Gentle Giant Gamer? I keep hearing Hot Sauce voice. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Oh, man.
Turn off my stream from before, bud. Just cancel out that window.
It must have been on your
thought
Skype or
I
something.
did. So like, you just keep saying stuff. I'm like, bro, it's not making sense what you're talking about to me right now. Like,
This was definitely from your Skype or something then.
My streams get weird, just so everyone's aware. It is PG-18. Like, yeah, we do a lot of. I'm friends with a lot of other streamers on Twitch. We're all starting out. We're all kind of small community so far. I'd love to see anyone that comes from here. Please shout out where you come from when you come to my stream, though.
Yeah, I also have the same rating, basically.
all right.
I've streamed a good number of fan service games now.
Yeah, we know.
Last one was Action Time, and I'm gonna do it again.
You were streaming
Mainly-
this really weird game about a needy girlfriend or something like that. I didn't know what was going on in that game. I'm not even front with you. I was confused.
That sounds
Yeah, it was Needy Girl Overdose.
Yeah,
But-
I was confused. I felt like I had overdosed. I didn't know what was going on. And no, that's not a joke on anyone. I don't want anyone to get upset about that. Yeah, I'm still gonna get upset anyway, but whatever.
Yeah,
how could
that's seriously the game's alias that I go after for personal preference. The actual localized name for English is Needy Streamer Overload, but I like Needy Girl Overdose more.
All right.
How come the girl is needy?
You know what? You know why? It's because she don't have 65% off standard web hosting with interserver.net. That's right.
Tell him, Epic.
Nice.
That was a good one. You gotta admit.
I give it to you.
Nice going.
For just $2.50 per month, that's literally cheaper than getting a hash brown and sandwich from Hardee's. Literally just that a month. You get epic support, like my name. Basically, no hidden charges. Choose your plan. You get 30-day money-back guarantee, 99.9% uptime. Once again, that's better than even Google. Renewal cost, ultra-fast speed, 70% migrations, and 24/7 support.
What kind of support?
24/7 support.
24/7.
You got a problem, they're always there. Also, you can use Honey, as you see here on my thing. Honey's not one of our sponsors. I wish they were, but yes. Basically, so you can get cash back through Honey.
Oh,
I mean, so it makes it even cheaper. Like, go ahead. Interserver.net. Next, naturally, I'm gonna tell you
honey
about
gold
Get
or just
Response.
honey?
Just Honey. It's a
Here.
add-on. Yeah, so you shout out to Honey. Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Hi, honey.
Come sponsor me on stream too. I would love that.
Sponsor Gentle Giant Gamer. His streams are funny. This man has no filter, no sense. It's amazing.
No life. Exactly.
Get Response.
Hi, honey.
Oh
I
my.
had to pull that. I had to do that. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
Let's
I'm not
not
sorry.
do that, Ethan.
You
Ugh.
didn't. but you
Don't
did.
do that again. Please don't do that. No.
Listen, listen. You know what we will be doing again? Get response. Get your business online, grow your audience, engage with customers, boost online sales, and marketing service does the job for you. Sign up for absolutely free.
For free.
But if it does the job for me, why can't it sign up for me?
Because you got to do at least one thing yourself.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
It has plans, like it has a $13.30 plan, which is actually cheaper right now. They're having a sale. But once again, you can do the free forever, and you get everything you see here. You pay, you get even more. I mean, honestly, like I said, I use GetResponse for certain things with sites. And also, if you're into GetResponse, 40% of his proceeds will be going to the Ukraine Foundation. So there's that. So, I mean, shout out to GetResponse.
Help a nation now. Come on. You know you want to.
We don't have DC, but Razer.
Razor. Sorry, that was a little deep for this.
Dude,
Anyway,
wait, look at that Sonic the Hedgehog controller. I might get that. How much is that? I'm gonna look at that later.
Oh, that is sweet.
Listen,
If you want
Razer,
controllers, if you want any controllers, modders that seat the out, I don't know if that mat is for sale, but I think so.
yes, that
And
like
especially
they have
keyboards.
phone cases, computers. I actually have a Razer mouse. It works really well. I really like it. My brother has a Razer keyboard, also good. Razer mic. I mean, shouts to Razer. And now you actually get 2% off if you click the link in the description.
Yay.
So
EA games. Anyways,
so what are you waiting for?
And finally, Daz 3D.
That's 3D. Just look at that. Beautiful. The key to your 3D universe is just downloading this for absolutely free. Every week you get weekly freebies, and just look at that. I mean, you can sign up for absolutely free. I use it for the NVIDIA Iray renderer. That's close you can get to like a Pixar-ish renderer, without work for Disney, Pixar. It's amazing. I really do enjoy it. I actually reached out to them because, once again, this is on Honey's list of stuff. So, I mean, you can get stuff. So the stuff you do want to pay for, if you go to the store, you can use Honey and you get the stuff for cheaper. So shouts to Dash 3D and shouts to Honey. Please sponsor us. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, anyone want to say anything before we start officially, or y'all good going to topics? I don't like the sound of that.
Oh yeah, Epic has seen some I need to grill over those stuff live. Some of it, but not all of it. See all of it, you definitely have to see the lot of the endings I've covered so far.
That is a weird game.
Yeah, it is. Especially last part. The first major ending I got was so unexpected. Let's just say I couldn't keep the stress down over time.
Oh my. Well, with that said, let's go on to this is something dealing with the Smash community. As you see, I already like this video by the franchise. Shout out to the franchise. I really like his content. Basically, he's been calling out people for, being liars and frauds, as you see right there. They were trying to cancel West Balls about a year and a half ago now, and a lot of stuff has come to light that the girls who said stuff about him were lying. And he's still been banned from certain events, and the girls have not. Strangely enough.
Even though the girl at hand lied here.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them lied, but only one of them got held accountable for.
So
that's bullcrap.
So that's that. It was something that I felt needed to be brought to attention, and just leaves me scratching my head. What do you think, Suko?
Those girls need to be held accountable, but no one wants to do it because of titties.
I mean,
that's a serious problem. That's also why society's on fire right now.
No, society's on fire because we're being a little... Okay. I'm going to go unfiltered.
Well, that's one reason.
Unfiltered. Society, stop being such a bitch. All right?
Yeah.
That word is offensive, I understand. But if you're offended by it, you're probably a bitch. Okay?
Yeah.
So here's the solution, society. Stop taking everything to heart and actually think about, is this really worth this fight? Does someone calling me a name offend me enough to really go and complain about it on Twitter and have other thousands to millions of people argue about it for you for some stupid reason? Like, seriously, it is the dumbest shit. Anyone can complain about anything on Twitter, and 90% of the time they get away with it. It's fucking dumb. Like, holy Christ, get over yourselves. When I was a kid, if I felt offended, the only thing I could do would be like, nothing really. I could bring it up and they'd say, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but try to see it from this perspective. And that's it. Move on. Get over with it. You bring it to attention and you let it go. Now, if it keeps happening, then you do something about it. But if it happens once and then you immediately go to like a boss about it, you're stupid. You're a stupid.
You're stupid.
No, it's not you're stupid. You're a stupid. Because you are so dumb that you have to call yourself an item called stupid. There are AIs, there are smart AIs, dumb AIs. You are the thing below a dumb AI. You are stupid. Anyways.
I love when Hot Sot goes unfiltered. Get more of that gentle giant gamer, sorry.
You can call me Triple G. That works too.
3 Gs. Go God Glory.
Oh my.
Hey, I didn't even think about that one. I'll probably incorporate that in my layout. That'd be dope.
All right. So yeah, that was a quick shot. So on the next.
Oh yeah, and he didn't get a report on who he harassed. Apparently, he just got basically permabanned for some hoaxer that they're covering.
And I feel like I need to say this because this is, if anyone sees this, they might try to come back at me. Yes, he has been unbanned for most events now. That doesn't change the fact that that should never happen because he was never, actually tried for anything. It was just accusations.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, the accuser should get the exact same punishment their target would have had they actually done it.
Agreed.
All right. On the next.
You want equality? Don't give a shit about gender. If one gender does it, the other gender should have that same effect to them.
Yeah.
Hell, go with that for the transgender as well. Set a guideline. Hey, this is the baseline. If any gender or non-gender says this, their ass is getting treated like this.
Yeah.
All right.
And if anyone doesn't like it, they can kiss my ass. Okay?
Exactly. You know who else can? IGN. Cat Bailey. Shout out to Cat Bailey. But yeah, IGN is looking for.
So that's
new
why there was that reset era link somewhere. There wasn't any
I
other
never use
article.
reset era except for when I do. Reset era is very interesting. Reset era is always mad about something, but sometimes they have some good points. Like here, IGN is paying, guess what, Hot Side? $20 for a whole article.
$20 for an entire article, nothing else.
Yeah. So basically, they're paying you next to nothing for a whole day's work or a whole week's work. In some cases, you have to go to the conventions, write this article, and they're like, "Yeah, $20. There you go."
Ugh. That is measly right today.
That's less than what I'm making now. With what I do.
No
Not
wonder
saying what I
game
do,
urinalism's down the tubes.
Yeah. So now I wonder gaming journalists. There's all those typos and stuff and what they write and all these misinformation. This is why they're not getting paid for it, and they have to write like 100 articles a day just to make ends meet because $20 ain't get you nothing. I'll tell you that right now.
Especially not today.
So how you feeling about this, Hot Side?
Hot Side.
Did Skype kick you out?
No, I lied
he's trying
during
to-
that conversation.
He's trying to get his thoughts together.
I heard like every third word, so it came really cluttered. So please, quick run of it again. I'm sorry.
IGN is looking for some new freelancers, and guess how much they're gonna pay you for your work?
Not enough.
$20.
Totally not enough.
20 an hour?
No.
Per
Period.
article.
What?
Per article, $20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do a paragraph. You want an article or do you want a paragraph? Because I'll do $20 a paragraph.
Yeah. So Kat Bailey, and shouts to her. She's writing this on behalf of the company, not because of her. But she had tweeted this out. Got a lot of hate, so she decided to specify. Dare I go to Twitter? Ew.
No, never. Oh, speaking of which, I did create a Twitter.
Yeah,
All right.
so have I.
It's weird. Like I never liked using Facebook. Honestly, Twitter is like 10 times worse, in my opinion.
Yeah. So.
Facebook
Ew.
I only used in case of real life friends, which I just disabled. By the way, thankfully I backed those friends up. Twitter, I'm just there for.
What are these responses? My goodness. See, this one go to Twitter, but basically,
Very true. Very true.
basically, she got flamed for this, and she put out other tweets talking about how you could get paid more for different sources and for if you put forth more work. But I'm like, who decides what more work is?
Yeah.
Reset era is normally horrifically dumb. I think it's worse than Twitter, but
yeah, but right here, they're actually pretty base, surprisingly. See, when reset era is making more sense than you know you messed up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, broken clock is correct twice a day.
That is true.
That is not true if it's missing its arms.
Oh.
We're not getting super technical with it.
Oh no, we always get super technical.
If it's, let's say this, if it's stuck on 12 o'clock with both of its arms, then it will be right twice.
Fair enough.
And I don't know. IGN's been taking a lot of L's lately. I don't know. Maybe they should add an L to that. Thing. International Gaming Network that keeps losing. I don't know.
Ignorant gaming network, I like to call them.
Nice. But yeah, $20 per article. That's nothing. apparently that's the industry standard, which is just weird for me to think. You guys are getting paid nothing. Y'all should say something about that.
I guarantee you that's like a starting rate. Like that's minimum of minimum. That's not like someone that's written 600 articles for you and over 100 of them have been like viewed nationally on a site.
Apparently Greg Miller wasn't making that much more than that before he left IGN.
But that was also when he was like, didn't he leave in like 2206?
No,
like 2006?
He left like 2010, I think.
Yeah, but like minimum wage now in at least the state of Georgia is like $10.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta think this is technically less than minimum wage if it's $20 per article, and he wasn't making much more than that then either. And he was a big name. That was my point I was making.
I know, I agree with you, but I thought he like left in 2006.
Nah, he was IGN for a while before he left and made his own thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, after so many years of him being probably one of the best article writers for gaming in the last 15 years, I would assume he should have been definitely getting paid more per commission.
Yeah.
Like I charge $25 for a logo, and that's super cheap. Like I know artists that charge like for something I would do for about $100. I've seen artists charge like $350 to $500, and I'm like, you're cracked. I wouldn't spend that much on there.
Yeah. And and I just say this just because I'll correct myself on this before, or I'll specify. Greg Miller made more when he was doing videos. Yes, doing videos for IGN does pay more, but my point I'm bringing up is the articles, because I know someone's gonna try to bring that. So yes, doing videos IGN does pay more. I don't know how much.
Starting to go robotic, buddy.
It's Middle's fault.
Oh wow.
But yeah,
you know he was going to say it.
But basically, yeah. So if that's industry standard, that's not
a good standard.
Yeah, that's definitely not a good standard.
Suko, so do you think $20 is enough? My thoughts exactly.
Yeah. No way that's enough. At all.
Yeah.
Internships pay more than that.
They do, actually.
Ugh.
All right. Yeah,
Also,
Suko got knocked out because of that topic.
Also, there's a bit of a side note. If you're a NetSpots user, their spring sale is currently live as of this.
Yeah, I'm taking advantage of that because whenever I can see sales, I go for it because I like money.
Yeah.
I like to save money.
Yes, I like money. That's where I like to save it.
Yeah, especially saving it.
I like to save money, and you know it. Anyways.
Oh man, Spectrum just got mad at me.
Oh
yeah,
no,
it's starting. It's about to start storming where we live. Epic.
Yeah, that's probably why I got mad at me.
Oh. I don't think the storm cloud's near me.
Of course not.
Well,
no one visits you. Huh? Of course, it's not going to come near you.
Yeah, I'm further away from all of you.
I'm kidding, buddy.
He's in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, where the beer is good, not too good.
Not too good, eh?
I love Shout out to Phineas and Ferb. Such a good show.
Yeah. So yeah, as Minnow said, Xbox is having a sale, and if you like sales, like I do, You should hit it up. Xbox Spring Sale is now live, featuring savings of up to 80%. I had to clap my hands for that because 80%. Up until April 21st. So after you're done blazing it up, you can blaze up with some good deals. And we will be having a show on 420. We will. Definitely.
Call of Duty. This because of the Easter egg, Easter?
No, it's because 420 is blazing up.
No, I'm talking about the sale. Is the sale because it's Easter time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love how I go to Xbox.com and I type in Call of Duty, and all PC games Call of Duty is The Hunter, Call of the Wild, Windows 10, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and Human Fall Flat. I typed in Call of Duty.
Wait, Godfall's on the Xbox as well? Oh, that's crazy. I thought it was PlayStation exclusive. Just one more reason why my PS5 is useless.
Yeah. Also, I
think
saw
they
Q
lost
there.
that fight.
I actually love that game. Parts of it were frustrating, but it was definitely fun.
That game is boring.
Boring.
When there's something to do, it's fun. It's just a lot of that game is you walking around doing nothing. And my attention span just not good enough for that. I need to have something happening.
Kill it with fire.
Yeah, when I walk around for too long and nothing's happening, I just get antsy.
I want to see if
yeah, and you hadn't gotten anything from the color palette, have you?
Color palette?
Yeah. Here you can do stuff by switching color palettes. However, there's also obstacles that react or disappear depending on which color you choose. The color you're switching is for the background. Your character has the power to do that.
What you just said went way above me, so I'm not even going to even try to act like I understood. So I'm gonna move on to the next topic. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Like I'm so confused about what just happened. Like, did I lag? Did life lag? Like, what the fuck?
Something of yours definitely lagged. I was talking about the game Hue.
Oh, the game Hue. Okay.
Yes.
Like, I didn't hear that about Godfall. That's why.
Yeah. Man.
I was like, you can do that in
legitimately,
Godfall.
I'm like, Godfall has like what's it called? There's a thing in Fortnite where it checks your like color blindness level, and you can change it to help you see the colors that help you play the game better. So I thought that's what you were talking about, but it had a glitch or something where if you choose one, you can't see anything at all of whatever color that was. I was like, that's a really game-breaking glitch. That's horrible.
I thought you were talking about that as a gameplay mechanic where if you're a certain color, you could fight certain enemies. I'm like, you can do that in Godfall? Because I was like, I was playing a game, I could never do any of this. So I was like, that's was like, how do you do it? Like, that's why I was confused.
Yeah. That makes the game interesting. That makes the game interesting.
It does. Hey!
Wow,
who is that? Welcome in.
I fell asleep.
Oh, wow.
And then I woke up, it's 11. I was like, damn, I forgot to pick up my pizza.
Oh, no. Not the
pizza. I had to run to go get my pizza from Papa John's that I ordered at 8. And that shit's still hot and ready. What the fuck?
Little Caesars?
Oh, my fucking God. I felt... I'm sorry. I was asleep. And...
You're good.
Yeah, you're good. We're
still
at the beginning.
Cool tip, don't lay down while you have shit ordered or you're going to fall asleep. So.
Or don't lay down, period.
Yeah, but everybody, that's Superstar DC you're hearing, and what he just said was right. If Godfall did have that mechanic that we thought Middles was talking about, that would have made the game better.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, you can do this? I didn't go back to the game.
Godfall trash. Dumb. Godfall is trash. Not because it was on PlayStation. Godfall was trash because everybody thought it was trash.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
The thing is, my Godfall, what I said before, is when you're doing something in the game, it's fun. It's just nothing in the game. Like, there's like a few scenes where you can fight something, and those fight scenes are nice, but there's like 4 of them within 4 hours. So you're just like, you're doing nothing. You're just walking. It's a tech demo, essentially. That's all it felt like.
Repetition of bosses, game-breaking bugs, unexpiring gameplay. When it came out at launch, because obviously everybody only talked about it because it's the only thing that came out at launch. But since now we got like.
And then it came out extremely brokey.
It was trash.
Yeah,
It was trash. I was like, man, I'm bored.
Similar to Cyberjunk 2077 in a game that must not be named.
Oh yeah.
We have a list of those. Can you be a little more specific? Is it number 1 or number 203?
Number 202.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now on the next topic, IShowSpeed gets banned from Valorant and other Riot games after some of his sexist comments come to light. So, for those who don't know, basically, a few months ago, he was playing Valorant. And his team members were playing like trash. So it was just him at the end. And then he died, and he was basically just getting at the person, like, yo, I know how to play. And then a female was saying something to him, and his back words were, "What, B? Is a B talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Get off the effing game and do your husband's dishes, B." I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was kind of funny, but
I've heard worse, but wow.
You can't say that.
You can say more than that on Twitch.
Yeah.
The funniest thing is you hear way worse than that in Valorant. I've heard way
in
worse.
other games. Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
And
I know
mean,
we all have.
Fair,
But you can't say that.
And to be fair, that same girl at one point had told him to go to the fields and pick cotton before he made.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, fuck that bitch. Honestly.
So I mean, that's not saying
she said that first. Well,
yeah.
So I mean, no one went on that. He released an apology video on Twitch. Naturally,
fuck no.
Valorant. Riot Games banned him from Valorant and all their other games, because Mr. Lucky here decided to tweet this out, and so he got banned from all Riot Games games, and he also apparently one of the people over YouTube Gaming, like over YouTube Gaming, set on it as if they're looking into this. I don't think this kid should be banned off of YouTube. I don't think she got banned from Valorant. I think at most I should suspend him for like maybe a week or 2.
Yeah, I think I would suspend him as well, like a month at max.
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna straight up perma-ban him.
Epic, this is a good thing for us though, because now we can look at other companies messing up what they built. Like seriously, look at this double standard bullshit. Like, I'm sorry this happened to the bro, but at the same time, yeah, he probably shouldn't have said that, especially in a tournament.
No, it's just a casual game.
Oh, this was just fuck Valorant then. Like, go fuck yourself, Valorant. Like, holy shit. I thought this was during like a tournament or some shit. But no, if this was a casual game, and one, if he wasn't streaming or the people he wasn't playing against wasn't streaming it or recording it, this wouldn't have been a problem. People say worse than this in other games. in just friendly games too. Like I talk shit to my friends all the time.
Yeah, it's because people are on this false narrative of you have to protect all women, and like for example, he was saying way worse things to the dude that he was yelling at, and no one cared until he made a comment about the woman about doing her man's dishes. I would say he shouldn't have said that, especially on stream. But at the end of the day, he said a casual game. I don't really understand why people took this and ran real far with it. It's like the whole thing with the last podcast we did with the whole dude getting like roasted for not playing with females. This once again is not a problem. It's a complete non-issue that everyone wants to make to an issue. Riot Games, this is not a good look. I don't understand why you do this. Mr. Lucky, this is definitely not a good look. Jake Sucky, that's correct.
He is sucky.
Okay, so my take on this is everybody's in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I understand he's mad, but calm down. It's just a game. Like I think everybody has those like gamer rage moments. So I blame him, but not too much. You should just calm down whenever you get too heated. Just remember that it's just a game and all that crap.
Yeah.
He shouldn't got banned, and I'm not scared, but I kind of expected this, and I'm still kind of hating the society we live in. Like nowadays, they don't really have any patience of suspending players. They just have a lot of patience of banning players to make it look like, oh yeah, we did something. But in reality, it's like, should everybody get banned? And it's one of those things we have to look at it case by case.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to people just talking shit to each other, that should never be a ban. It should never be a ban, depending on how severity of the person talking shit. And you need to ban both parties, not just ban one party. Like it's one of those things where they have to look at the whole thing, and they didn't look at the whole thing. They probably just heard more of the guy than they heard the girl. Like they didn't hear the girl saying, go pick cotton out in the field. No. They heard the guy say, well, go back, get off the game and go do your man's dishes and cook him dinner or some shit like that. And that would be like, if he just said at first and she was just being nice and he just being a dick, that's one thing. And even still, I feel like he should still got suspended. But if they both talking shit to each other and the guy ended up being banned,
everyone sucks here.
Yeah, like.
I mean, that whole team sucked. I was looking at some clips. I was like, yo, y'all all stink. And I don't even play Valorant. That was crazy.
I don't play Valorant, and I could see that you guys were garbage.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Hey, if the team sucked, when everybody's just talking trash to each other, nobody should got banned for that little deal. I'm just saying. But whatever.
Daily reminder, white knighterry is a disease.
I mean, I don't.
This is a good example. It turns out.
I mean, it's just weird because not just Mr. Sucky. I mean, that's what his Twitter handle is. Says Jake Sucky. I mean, Mr. Lucky, you do suck. But I don't know. It's a slippery slope because XQC was talking about how there's a line that speed cross might. But where's the line? Like, who decides where the line is? Like, someone's gonna get to the point where we can't say anything without getting banned. Like you see what I'm saying? Like it's getting worse and worse, because this man got perma banned off of all of Riot Games, not just Valorant, all of Riot Games permanently for saying this. And it's like, was what he said warning that like had they suspended him for a week or two, I'll not whatever. I wouldn't even cover this topic.
To me, it brings back the like memories of what's PewDiePie when he said the N-word twice on stream, and then he got banned from that group that made was it Fireside or Fire something?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so it brings back those memories of I am not defending what PewDiePie said ever. at all, no reason. But the fact that you ban a streamer or a person from your games for that kind of thing just irks the hell out of me, honestly. Because there's no point. Well, not no point. How am I trying to say this?
I don't know, but me personally, I don't like this. It kind of gets rid of the point of not idealism. It kind of gets rid of the point on pretty much freedom of speech. I understand freedom of speech don't come for freedom of consequence, but if you just talking shit online and people take that shit the wrong way, you can just give anybody's kind of free reign to get banned or get punished from anything. I feel like everything should be taken case by case, and I feel like everything should not be met with like extreme punishments. Like, just because you say go fuck yourself inside of school doesn't mean you should get expelled from it. Examples like that. Or just because you're out at a job and you be like, everybody gets excited and you scream out, "Oh hell yeah," that don't mean you should get fired from work.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, not everything that everybody says should be met with harsh punishment. And I met somebody truly make them learn the lesson. It's just, having like a rep or somebody came out and messaged them like, "Hey, we're gonna suspend your account for like a week. We didn't like what you said. We reviewed it carefully. And I don't mean like, we heard about it. No, we reviewed it carefully. We looked at what you said, like what you said, and we suspend both of you for like 2 weeks." That should have been what happened. But instead, no, he got met with a harsh ban. I feel like take things case by case and stop trying to ban everybody willy-nilly until further notice. Yeah, because that's kind of bullshit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta think about it. The worst thing he said in this was do dishes. If someone had told me, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I was in Call of Duty lobbies back in the day. Yeah, I know everyone uses this argument, but I'm just saying, like, if someone told me to wash dishes, that was the worst thing they said to me back then. If that's the worst thing people said to me in League of Legends, I would just laugh at them. Like, go do dishes. Oh, thank you, bro. That's crazy. I got called everything.
Crazy.
Yeah, League of Legends toxicity is, I think, peak toxicity alongside Dota, too.
Yeah, I mean, I heard
alongside
some
the
stuff.
Warzone.
They call me everything but a child of God in League of Legends. That's all. They call me everything.
Oh no, they called me a child of
then?
God, but in a really rude manner.
Yeah, they told me a bunch of things I could do to myself, and that's all I'm saying. So when I see this, it's like, okay. And people, and like, I know I was watching a video from Omni, shouts to Omni, and he was talking about how, well, Speed, it doesn't matter if he's young or not. He has to understand this is times are different. He's like, in like the Call of Duty lobbies, argument isn't good because times are different now than they were then. Like, you're right, but why is that? It's because you keep letting these people get these victories of the whole, oh, this is offensive, and then they keep moving goalposts. I mean, goalposts are gonna keep moving to a point where I don't know what we're gonna say online. Online is gonna be like, how Nintendo's online is, where you can't even speak. It's gonna be like that. Mark my words. If this keeps happening, you're not even gonna be able to speak.
We're talking about, we used to be in that call it. Yeah, I used to be in that World War II lobby where they had the little white kids saying the N-word and having the black kids saying the N-word.
I mean, they always talk about what they're gonna do to your mom.
Yeah.
What you can do to yourself.
It's either,
I mean,
it's either version of Nobunaga, allegations of them doing your mom, ways to commit the ultimate decision, tons of stuff like that.
Yep.
The little kids be fucking hilarious. We call them squeakers. This shit be hilarious.
Squeakers. Best idiots ever. Best idiots.
High-pitched voice.
I'm gonna F your mom. Okay.
Hi there, son.
Yeah.
Hi there, son. It's past your bedtime. You need to go to sleep. I'll be over there later to go fuck your mom, but
I'll actually know what I'm doing. I bet you think fucking your mom means getting a cookie in bed.
Oh man, squeakers be hilarious, but That's kind of the thing too. We were back in the area where everybody wasn't so fucking soft.
Yeah,
Like-
it's gotten bad. It has gotten bad. I don't even know how to make it better.
I
because
understand not taking abuse, and I understand what is abuse. But when someone is being offensive to you, like there's people that accidentally be offensive, and then there are people that are trying to be offensive. Figure out what they are before you're like jumping on their case and getting their career and life destroyed because you're upset about what they said to you. Like, seriously.
Back in the day. All right, so back in the day, it used like it feels weird because it used to be like, if somebody hit you, hit them back. Now it feels like if somebody hit you, go tell the teacher because the kid's gonna get canceled. Wait, what? That's what it feels like nowadays.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much here.
I don't know, just what
Then
happened to
again,
trash talk? Like,
We've seen dumber
What
as
happened?
well. This,
this
you know what
dumb.
this reminds me of?
You
This reminds
dog
me
water.
of back at, I think they were playing either Apex Legends or another game, but there were Japanese players, they were yelling, run, run in their language. The algorithm thought they said the N-word, and they got permabanned for it.
Oh yeah, because it's like Nia, Nia. It like it thought it was saying something else.
Yeah,
And
and it's not their fault at all.
yeah, but
Yeah, it wasn't their fault at all.
nah, they're speaking their language. They're speaking their language. It's just weird to me. Like I said, I mean, I had to cover this topic because I saw it. I'm like, I'm not even a fan of Ice Show Speed. I know who he is. I heard a few of his songs and they're all trash. All of them. All of them. That's crazy.
The old saying has come and died. Old saying of sticks and stones may break my bones, but names can never hurt.
Sticks and stones will break your bones. Okay.
Names can never hurt me. Oh, so all I heard was say the
Names
N-word
could hurt
5,000
me.
times. Say the N-word 5,000 times until you get banned. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what happened to trash talking. It used to be
You could do it.
you could
But
do
now
it.
you can't.
I mean, yeah, there's a certain thing you can't say. Like you can't talk about like, especially if you're around someone like I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna burn you to the ground and burn your house, something like that. Like yeah, that's wild. But this go home, do your husband's dishes. Come on now.
Yeah.
One, he's complimenting you. He actually thinks you have a man. Congratulations. There's people that think, see, this is the shit I would be saying. Hey, take it as a compliment. He thinks you actually got a man. Like, if it was me, I would say, take your old ass, your lonely self with your 57 cats living down by the fucking river in your broke ass van with no wheels, and I would just keep going on. That's the kind of player I used to be. But yeah, times have changed. You can't be like that anymore. It's ridiculous.
Well, how guys are simping nowadays. I feel like almost every woman got a man now, or somewhat of a man.
No, they had
That's
sugar
what it
daddies
was,
on the
man.
OnlyFans.
It is Mr. Sucky simping in XQC. I don't know what he's talking about. XQC has made sense to me in the past 2 years. I don't know what this man's on. Shout out to XQC though.
That
Yeah.
XQC.
nigga on drugs. Shout out to
Yeah,
him.
he
Like
is
that.
on drugs. And
I
not
mean,
just
did
magic
this
paper.
man get banned off of Twitch for a little bit for streaming TV shows?
Probably.
Probably.
A lot of people did. A lot of Twitch streamers did not care.
And did he make a tweet about he was going to do that before he did it, and he knew it was wrong, and he still did it?
Yeah.
It's weird that he's trying to be the moral compass when
He's an
when it gets TOS knowingly for fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just weird.
Yeah, and mainly because he saw one of the top Twitch dots get banned for only 3 days for the same infraction.
Yeah.
Well,
If
if
not
you
far
got a
lesser.
standard, hold to it. That's all I got to say. If you're going to have a standard, hold it to everyone and not just friends or or to like random people.
Oh, because that's not how society works.
No, it's weird because this whole ISO speed thing has me agreeing with Keemstar more than I've ever have. I don't like it, but it's just a lot of stuff he's saying makes sense. I don't think Jake Lucky is racist. I don't agree with that take, but as far as the whole Jake Lucky has been on multiple occasions seen tweeting and talking about how he misses trash talking. He's glad it's coming back. And then here he tweets out, "Oh, this is why Valorant's so toxic because players like this." Like, wait, what? I thought you liked.
Yeah, it's like you can't. I hate the double standards. Like double standards can go fuck themselves.
No, and that's what I don't understand about Omni's video. Like, if you watch Omni's video, and like I said, once again, shouts to Omni, he's a great channel. But when he was talking about it, he was like, "Well, you can't just be saying this stuff about women." And he kept saying that multiple times. I'm like, women and men are equal, right? So doesn't that mean that if I can come at Hot Sauce a certain way on, games, because it's games,
yeah.
I'm like, you freaking suck, you're trash, you need to blah blah blah, whatever, then I should be able to come at, Nicole San Diego, who's not on the podcast currently, but like this the same way, right? I don't understand, like, because she's a female, I can't trash talk her when I'm getting like really into the game. Like, I can't hot side. Like, I can say that about hot side, no one get mad, but someone say, but Nicole San Diego is going to become a problem. Like, what was the difference? Like, I don't know. Make that make sense to me.
I'm sorry, illogical doesn't make sense.
It's just the fact that it went from, because the reason why the whole speech thing went live and popping was because they didn't want the people to say the N-word because it was so sensitive to black people and all that stuff, and I feel like it got to a point where they kind of took it to the extreme.
Yeah, because I always say about this. Last thing I'm gonna say is, no one cared about this clip with the part of the clip where he's roasting the dude. The stuff he's saying about the dude calling dude a monkey and stuff. No one cared about that, and that's arguably worse than what he said to the girl. Like, I'm just gonna put it out there. So he was saying some wild stuff about the dude, and no one cared about that part of the clip. When it went to the woman, that's when they're like, "Oh wait, no, we can't do that."
Yeah, the double standards seriously need to die.
You never get true quality if you keep having these double standards.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say about that. Next topic.
Actually, they just our society just need to grow up and stop being so sensitive. Can't even get comedies because y'all don't know comedy is all about the talk of, bad shit, like shit nowadays. Like race isn't cool. That's the joke. And comedians can't. Like with Chris Rock, dog. It's a G.I. Jane joke. Why the hell are you getting offended? I even feel like he even knew that joke wasn't really that funny. Like,
the funny thing is, no one in the audience was laughing. The people in the audience got quiet, and that's why Chris Rock reiterated. He's like, "It's a G.I. Jane joke." He said, that was pretty like, because he saw the audience wasn't laughing about it. So I mean,
yeah, only some of them did.
Yeah, so I mean,
see, there's a thing that's viewable, like being a heckler. Like, comedians have to deal with hecklers all the time. One of the most common things a heckler does is they go, "When's the joke's gonna start?" in the middle of the show. So it's astounding to me that they decide to do stuff like that. Like that a good comedian will they can do one or two things. They can ignore the heckler, which is just going to encourage the heckler to keep saying stuff, or they engage in the heckler and make some jokes at their expense and make everyone else in the audience make this person feel like an idiot. So that's how I feel like it should have went down. Like, like the Will Smith and Chris Rock thing. I feel like I still feel like Will Smith is smart enough that he could have been a heckler with it. Like he could have cracked a joke back at Chris Rock. But instead of doing that, he wanted to go punch him. And then Will's son, whatever his fucking name is, posts on his like, that's
Willow?
how we do it. I don't know, probably.
Willow or Jada? Jaden?
Jaden.
Oh, Jaden.
Yeah,
Willow's
Willow's
his daughter. Jaden's
Yeah.
his son.
Jaden put on the internet that
he has another son, which I forget his name.
I don't care which son it is. Anyways, he posts on there like later, and it's like, that's how we do it, or something. To him, his father slapping Chris Rock about the jokes at his mom. Like, okay, yes, I understand you're supporting your dad's decision, but if you're supporting violence instead of being a man and having an actual negotiation with this shit, then you're pretty dumb. Like, I would love to see why people choose to have violent streaks over actual negotiation or actual just word being witty and having this talk back. Like, seriously.
Well, I can't say that, bro, because the situation is a lot more different when it's your actual mom type shit. If it was like your actual mom and dad type shit like that, I would have been like, if you're like a son in that situation, I would have been like, well, he had to do what he had to do to defend my mom's honor. At the exact same time, I feel like he did kind of slightly overreact to a lame ass joke. But it is what it is.
My thought on that is I don't think he would react like that if it was just a random comedian. I think it's because that was his friend. And he felt his friend wouldn't make a joke like that because, I don't know. It's like, I feel like, Hot Sauce wouldn't, but I feel like in general, though, when your friend makes a joke, he feels tasteless, you might get a little more angry than you would if it was a random stranger. Because you're like, this is supposed to be, my bro.
Mm-hmm.
He knows my family better than anyone, and then he's making his joke knowing that my wife, has alopecia or whatever. I don't condone it. I'm just saying that's probably where he looked at it as. I don't think anyone else looked at the angle of him and Chris Rock are really good friends.
They go well. They go way back.
They go way back. So he probably, Chris Rock was pretty cool with Jada. They had a falling out, but he was pretty cool with Jada at one point, or for a long time until they had a falling out. So it's like you've known both of us for this long. Certain things you shouldn't say. Like I don't know.
They just came out that Chris Rock didn't know that Jada had alopecia, but
well, that's what he says.
Hey, that's what the media say. He could probably know, and he probably covered his ass. I don't know, but at the exact same time, it's like it's a joke. If you can't take the joke, like all this is pretty much what we're trying to say is to originate back to everything is it's a joke. We can't have jokes nowadays. We can't talk shit nowadays. Everybody just jump on the I'm offended type of shit where all it is nigga, if no one cares if you're offended. If somebody talks shit to you, talk shit back.
Yeah.
That's how we call shit talking. I'm offended. Yeah, I'm offended for you just like not talking shit back. You being a bitch. Yeah, like we're about to grow up. No, we're not about to grow. We're already living in a society where we can't even shit. This is a dystopian society. We just haven't really been realizing it.
Can't even greet each other anymore.
Not without starting World War IV.
Yeah. What's up, brah? Did you call me brah? What? Ah.
I'm offended. I am a rocket.
Did you just use a feminine word to describe me? Did you just assume the word was feminine? Did you just assume that his word assumption was feminine? Just
like as much as people want to make those jokes about that shit is actually real. Like shit is actually low key real.
You know what else is low-key real? GTA Online is adding a new subscription service. I have not played GTA.
Apparently.
I remember. So GTA Online, let me tell you my history with that. DC knows my history with it, but my history is when GTA came out, I played it online a little bit. I didn't like it, so I stopped. I did not play again until was it the Diamond Heist? Just because one of my favorite rappers, Danny Brown, was in it.
Mhm.
I played that. It was alright. And I tried to cap a prequel heist, or whatever. I didn't like that. And honestly, I think GTA Online needs to die. There's just I don't understand. Like, I mean, a lot of people apparently like it, so I guess that's why they're keeping it up. But yeah, they have shark cards that you can buy, and now they're adding a new subscription service apparently.
Yeah.
Get exclusive items and perks with GTA Plus.
According to our article, the exclusive perks are for $6 a month. Being a Plus member will get you a recurring monthly of 500,000 GTA dollars direct to your bank account. Plus, to claim properties in and around Los Santos to unlock gameplay updates you may miss out on, special vehicle upgrades, members-only discounts, and even more money in RP bonuses and more each round. Unquote.
Good. The reason I say good is because finally those people that have been spending literally dropping hundreds of dollars each freaking update to buy the new cars, to buy the new gadgets, to buy flying motorcycles, to buy hydro tanks, whatever. I'm glad they finally have like we now have a monthly subscription thing where it'll be like, here's $500,000, here's this, here's that, and this is going to be exclusive for you. I'm thankful they finally did that, but this game has been out for how long? Going on, what, 5 years? 6?
Nah, bro, it came out at 12, bro. How long GTA have been out? GTA 5 has been out forever.
Yeah, 12 years running.
Holy shit.
God,
Okay,
this game is old.
so...
Let me actually look it up.
It took them roughly 10 years, just say, to enforce this idea, but at the same time, they're like hopping on the trend of, we need a battle pass that has became popular in the last 3 years, or even more than that technically, but you know what I'm saying.
2013.
So 2013, 9 years.
9 years, okay. But yeah, it feels like longer, but yeah, it's been out for such a long time, and I really think this game it has been on 3 generations. It was on PS3, 360, came to PS4 as the remaster, now PS5 and Xbox Series X as the remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, since 2013, that's 9 years, I think.
Yeah, GTA 5 has been out for too long. I don't care about this game, honestly. When the game first came out, I didn't really even like the game. I thought GTA 4 was better. Oh, unpopular take. Who cares? And I wasn't even a fan of GTA 4 either. But I don't know. I don't like 5. It's not like the story was mediocre at best, but online it just wasn't for me. But for people who still play it, you're getting a subscription service.
You're getting an option for it, but yeah.
Yeah, you're getting an option for it. It's not showing any kind of added content, just the whole your account. You're getting money in it.
I honestly would like to see them take it and make it like maybe you could buy it with in-game money. Like, I know they're not going to do that, but like, so those players that have actually put in the time, put in the effort to do like the heist a million times to earn all their money legitimately I feel like they should be able to earn the like exclusive stuff, you know? Like if you put actual time and effort into the game I build, I'm not going to make it where it's pay to win. That's ridiculous. I'm going to make it where it's like pay to get benefits faster, but you could still get the benefits legitimately. And I would probably write a code that makes it where even if you pay to win, you're going to be less powerful than the people that actually train their characters.
Yeah, I'm looking at these perks they give you, and I don't see anything that feels worth $5, honestly.
Yeah,
but
same.
But whatever.
GTA Online. If you want me to say anything, GTA Online is just a lesser man GTA. There's not really much to say about it. And it's one of the.
Sorry.
It's one of those neglectful childs that Rockstar has done. They just shut it down and keep moving.
I always thought this was an extension of GTA 5. So that was always like to me.
Yeah, just like I thought. I don't know, when GTA 5 first came out, online was kind of just fun to mess around with because you could get money, you could steal people's money, you could buy buildings. Then when someone went bankrupt, you could buy their building. That all kind of lost its flavor after a few weeks. Honestly, I didn't care. And this doesn't seem to be adding anything to it. From what I'm looking at, it doesn't do anything. So that's a skip for me.
100% agree.
I can't even force enthusiasm for that. I don't care about it. So
just go play the multiplayer. Everybody's saying multiplayer. It's a Rockstar game. What they mean is multiplayer is good. It's just the gameplay to it is not really. They should change some stuff up. That's it. Just change up.
They lost the plot.
Let's
be honest. They've lost the plot.
I don't think they lost the whole plot. I just think that the fact that
the first plot of it was this is a game where you can be a criminal in a virtual space, so you're not doing it in real life. Like they made it so you could do illegal stuff in a virtual space, which it was a really revolutionary idea for the game concept. Now, the thing about it is like I don't get why they just stopped at a certain amount of stuff. Like, yeah, they added you can drink alcohol and you can smoke. You can do a bowl. You can do some weed. You can do stuff like that. But why are you stopped there? Like, this is GTA. Like, make it more hardcore. Make the maturity rating like go up 2 notches or some shit.
Yeah.
I played and seen most of the game. It ain't about the story to me. It felt like a GTA through and through. I mean, a Rockstar game through and through. The problem is the gameplay sucks. The gameplay is boring and the gameplay sucks. That's the problem with it. And Rockstar is old fashioned, but it's just stick a bunch of shit in this world and then you have go fun, which is not bad per se, but it's just like auto aiming sucks in that game. And some of the actions you do kind of feel sluggish. So yeah, that's it. It's a dog. It ain't bad, but it could use some fine tuning. And the online is one of those onlines where it's like they thought they was gonna get the GTA hit, and they saw how it didn't really do as much as GTA. Then they neglected it, and then they neglected it, and never did anything to it. So I don't see them really doing much to it. I just see them. Oh, we're gonna. As I promised, we're going to try to do shit here and there. And then after that, we're going to move on to a new game, which I see them already seeing them doing that. It's just that they're not going to do anything. They already let the game get hacked all to hell, and they didn't do jack shit about it. And then when people started bitch about it, that's the only reason why they started doing things about it. So, whatever.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's all I have.
All I have. Such a shame.
Yeah, once
Rockstar.
again,
Yeah.
the fake
It's a
enthusiasm.
shame.
Time to move it.
All right.
Maybe too.
Windows 11 will require a Microsoft account for all installation. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, this is gaming adjacent. So yeah, Windows 11 will actually require a Microsoft account for all installations. And yeah, this is horrible. This is a horrible thing.
I hope you lose every fan you've ever made. Like, I hope
Yeah.
no one ever buys your shit again. I hope everyone revolts and you lose millions and millions of dollars. You slave working assholes.
Yeah, this was found that,
Right.
according to Oracle, this was found in changelog for Windows 11 Insider Preview, built 22557. Similar to the Home Edition, Pro Edition now requires internet connectivity during initial device setup only. You can choose to set up the device for personal use, but the MSA will be required for this setup as well. You can also expect your Microsoft account to be required for the subsequent WIP flights, the work in progress flights, the update reads. So yeah, this is definitely as bad as they said.
Why though?
Yeah, why? My best guess is because they either want to connect some spyware, always online spyware, or something else. And this is no wonder I keep hearing people moving to Linux. But why some people had and they're trying to improve video gaming for Linux instead of Windows as well. That's why I keep hearing off of stuff like this.
It doesn't make sense though. Why now of all times? Like,
What are you talking about? It makes perfect sense. When you go and get a computer, then you go and get a computer, and then you'd be like, connect to the internet. Oh, we want you to sign up with a Microsoft account. Like that's really is just forcing you to be part of their ecosystem, even though you probably don't want to be or not.
Yeah, I know why they're doing it because so many computers, like for example, Dell, Acer, Asus, LG, all these different like brands, they do have Windows by default. So if you have to sign the Microsoft account, they can say, "Oh, we have this many active users," because they technically tell the truth, you're an active user. And it looks good for investors.
but aren't you an active user as soon as you buy a product from them?
No, just because your product has Windows on it, it doesn't count as active user. You're a dead user because unless you're signing into a Microsoft account, you're not registered with their ecosystem. Therefore, you're not active within the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm not signed into anything Microsoft, so I'm not an active user.
Sadly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
this thing's trying to require an account for all installations.
So yeah, basically what this is doing is making you an active user, and you're going to be part of their numbers when they're at their next fiscal meeting or whatever.
That's dumb.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah, it's completely
smart
dumb.
and dumb.
Yeah, I mean at least that's what in my head I'm thinking what they're trying to do because it makes sense that's what they're trying to do. I mean it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense in a business sense.
Yeah, and you just know people will just get around this.
Yeah,
Either installing Linux stuff, switching to Linux, or some other forms of hackery.
I start bitching when somebody calls them the N-word or anything online, but nobody's talking about how every day, like as more days becoming by, companies are starting to get away with some dystopian shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
No one cares.
These companies that are like billion and $1 trillion companies, like Microsoft is honestly truly probably $1 trillion company, not even billion, trillion with a TR. They don't need to do this because even if you're a dead user, you're still making them a lot of money. Active users aren't really making them that much more money. It just looks good on paper. There's no reason to do this.
actually shows you who's paying attention and who's not. And not a lot of people are paying attention to this, so it's like whatever. Whatever, we're heading to that dystopian future.
Yeah. And if they do, they will backtrack, but if not enough people pay attention, yeah, more further down a dystopian rabbit hole we go.
Yeah.
That's just like that weird to me.
It's just like that time where Microsoft. Sorry, I'll say this last thing. I'll let you talk, but it's like the last time where it's like Microsoft, when in order to upgrade to Windows 11, you had to have some shit inside your computer that normally not is in every fucking computer to help with security. At the exact same time, what if I don't want that in my computer? I still want to upgrade to Windows 11 because it's an option now, but you're going to force me to do it later on. And they did not offer no alternative. So they really just say, go fuck yourself. That's monopolistic right
there. No, because there's technically other operating systems that you can use. It's not monopolizing everything.
Okay, hush, dog. You go out, you get a computer. What's the first thing it tells you? What's the first thing that's already installed on it? It's not like you don't get the chance to install anything else off the box. You're forced to install Windows.
The operating system, yes, but you can also get computers with other operating systems on it first. A lot of people, if they're going to get a custom computer, they can choose between Windows, Linux, and technically Mac, depending on how Mac wants to work with that.
Well, the only problem with that is the average Joe is not going to do that, correct?
Yeah.
Average Joe don't even know about it.
These people are going, like, the people who do what you're saying, that's maybe 2% of people who get technology. The other 98% aren't going to do this. So they're making out real good like this because the average people aren't going to say nothing. We're saying something, but we're part of the 2% who would do something like this. So at the end of the day,
we know this. Yes, yeah. I understand where y'all are coming from. So, and I'm not arguing against you guys because of it. I was saying from the fact that they are doing something slick, and because they are doing it in a way that it gets around the laws about monopolization, they can do it, is what I was saying. Is it right? No. It's kind of stupid. It's not just stupid. It should be looked at and see if it actually breaks. If it doesn't break a law, it needs to find a way to create a law so it is breaking it.
It's trash.
Actually, it is kind of. If you think about it, it is kind of monopolistic, and you actually can't. And people don't know you actually can't take this shit to court. But who you're gonna go against Microsoft?
The problem is, like, they don't have to beat you in court; they just have to outlast you.
Yeah,
but like, see, this is where you influence Linux and Mac, and be like, hey, Microsoft is about to really scam your potential clients. Are you really going to let them stand by and get away with this? You bring up the proposal, you let them see what's going on, and they're like, well, shit. Because they're big companies themselves. Just because Microsoft has a bit grander stand than they do, doesn't mean that Microsoft would win it.
I was about to say, their competitors. Who's going to stand up? Mac don't give a shit. Mac got its own users.
Well, the problem is, I feel like the other companies are going to try to do the same thing, and they're looking at Microsoft
for see how it works setting a future. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, how is it going to work for them? Because if it works good, bet they're going to do it.
I'm like, Apple don't care. Apple got their own shit. They're pretty much doing
their own sleazy
exact same
practices. Shit. They're doing their own sleazy practices. And, you know, I mean, every company has some sleazy they're doing. I just never saw Microsoft doing this. Like, I mean, they're a sleazy company. You don't get to billions without
being doing it.
No, without breaking a few eggs.
Yeah.
But
when he's talking about eggs, he's talking about people.
Yeah, so I mean, it
Yeah.
definitely had to step on toes. But this is just stupid. It's not even sleep. It's just stupid. But if not enough people pay attention to it, it's just gonna pass through, and it'll just be another thing that we accept.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Apple monopolizes who can fix their phones and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think they're actually still. I don't know if they've came to a decision yet on that or not. I think it got pushed back a year. But
or their super trashy pricing. I've seen one of their computer monitor stands go for an obscene amount.
Mm-hmm. That's because they can make that stupid amount, and it's freaking ridiculous.
I feel like our future is going to be terrible because it's going to get to a point where, like Epic said, everything's going to be everything's going to be in your computer to spy on you. You can't say shit online. Our democracy will be a totalitarian because we made it out to be. We made that shit acceptable.
Yep.
And it's going to be all our faults.
Yeah, that's my only problem.
Yeah.
I feel like when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna be looking back and like, you know what? Back in my day, we could have said this and done this. Now we can't do anything.
Yeah, that risk getting arrested or worse.
If robots
unless Hockey Man's
became
time
real.
happened down the line, we're heading down that route.
Yes. Anyways, if robots became real, and they are real, but if robots do what robots do in like movies, where they take over humanity and then make humanity into slaves and stuff, how far do you think Microsoft would go? Would you think Microsoft would be the lead to the revolution as far as like they're the uprisers in that series?
ESGs are more of a,
if it was Skynet, the whole Bill Gates situation,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it would definitely be Microsoft.
yeah, ESGs are also a severe problem.
See, I feel like it would be either Google or Amazon that brings us down.
Yeah,
It's gonna be all of them. All three companies gonna come together. Microsoft, Google, Amazon. They're just gonna all come together and just royally screw us up.
Or maybe they'll do what the Simpsons said, and they'll become like franchises are going to be the new government.
Yeah, they're all basically parts of a horrific chimera that we're getting far, far less powerful to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unless we get ticked off enough, but then again...
Sir, we can't advertise death. Oh, who can't advertise death? I'm KFC. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Finger licking good to the day you die. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, also I did check the Pro stand. Oh man, $1,000. A Pro display at SDRs, and now texture glass is over 6K.
6,000.
The mount adapter is 200.
That's
the
crazy.
bookmark stand is $60. This is remind me of the Gucci rabbit hole.
That was a funny rabbit hole. That was too funny. I can't believe we went down that rabbit hole, but it was funny.
Are you talking about the Gucci Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we look at other Gucci products he made, it just kept getting worse. That was too funny. I might go back to the episode tonight.
We had to stop at that part. I named it very expensive mistakes for a good reason.
Oh, that was too funny.
What you got there, Jimmy? The Gucci cup holder. Say what?
Excuse me? I got Gucci batteries. What?
You running that by me again?
Kit.
What did you spend my money on?
Some nano texture glass VESA mount adapter, and it's $1,900.
So I'm got the Gucci Apple Air Force 2s, and it's got the Jordan on the inside of it. It's got Wi-Fi enability, and it's got a TV on it that can make phone calls.
Yep.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Oh,
Exactly.
it's also got a mini game you could play on the tongue of the shoe. It's got a little controller in there. Tink, 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 tink.
Got Minesweeper.
They go back 80 years. It's got Pong. So when you connect the shoes together with another person, you can play Pong on it. Tink, 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 tink. Anyways.
New Elden Ring update buffs a boss that was mistakenly nerfed.
You thought boss is gonna give you?
I actually
backtrack.
saw that when a few people were let's playing. They noticed that apparently they noticed that apparently some moves got nerfed from certain bosses.
Yeah.
And,
so go ahead.
And Rodon was one of them. This article actually displays that it was Rodon that got nerfed on accident. So he fixed him and bounced him back to what he was supposed to be.
Yeah, so some people were scared, like, oh, he's gonna be hard. Like, no, he's back at the same difficulty he was when the game first came out. Basically, what they did was they actually nerfed him in one of their updates, so he was easier. And then they just took what they did, and they just took those nerfs away and just put him back to his normal self. So he's only harder from the nerf. He's not harder from where the game started. He's back at where the game started.
Yeah. Yeah, he's now restored to his intended state, according to the article. And he is in Khalid. Oh, yeah, he's located in Khalid. Reportedly one of the worst places to end up at.
I mean, every place is pretty bad to end up at. I mean, every boss is just soloing you, man.
I've seen some memes calling that place Florida or California.
Listen, Florida man says he wasn't drinking and driving because he only drunk at the stop signs. That's an actual story.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Brain still start working halfway through? I wasn't actually drinking and driving. I was just drinking at the stoplight. Excuse me?
I can just imagine being a police officer like, what?
I'm sorry, son. Can you say that again? I want you to look at this camera and say that again.
Run that by me one more time. I'm sorry. I think I was deaf. Run that by me one more time.
I think there was something crazy in my ear. Say that one more time.
You got this.
That's when stupidity deserves a slap. There should be a law that says if stupidity happens, you get one free slap for whoever calls that stupid.
I need one.
One free slap. I think God just needs to come down on Earth and settle and sort out a lot of shit.
God's like, I've heard a lot of stupidity, but that right there.
And we're not even at the section of stupidity. That's the funniest thing right now.
People are about to get raptured right now. The good ones will come up with me. Everyone else can fuck off.
Elden Ring update buff. PlayStation 4, 5, 1, Series X, S, Steam. All the good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Elden Ring is a great game. Play it.
Yeah, definitely can if you can.
I was just minding my own business and I took an elevator and I went to go see God. How did this happen? I don't know, man.
This happened to me. I made my mistake.
Wait, no, don't copyright strike us. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
sorry.
DCMA
I
us.
just thought about that. But
My life's a mistake. I've done something stupid today. Hey, hey, hey.
I've heard at least 2 or 3 people play I Will Go On in Ocarina, and they probably might have gotten DCMA there. That's probably going to be another DCMA there right after Evil Morty's theme. I think that because that started happening with Evil Morty's theme, or so I think.
so what happened with your theme, eh?
Copyright. I will go with copyright.
Bong.
The themes that I've gotten were from someone else whose name I can't remember. He also did copyright free stuff. Kevin MacLeod and Dova Syndrome. Those 3 are safe.
Just use the root sandstorm like everyone. You're good.
The roof
You remember that time on YouTube when everyone was using that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sadly,
I
yes.
saw that more on Twitch.
There was a time on YouTube where everyone, and I mean every video, when they had music, it was the rude sandstorm. Like in people comments, what song is this? You know what song this is.
Did you just ask a stupid question? Time to for the slap.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
people
like,
just
they
use
thought
the
it was
movie.
funny.
Everyone keeps asking the question and it barely gets answered seriously.
Like, what song is this? You know what song this is. Same song that's on like every single video.
Who's
Hey,
gonna
Siri,
get a
AKA.
slap today?
Yeah, what's that? What's the Amazon girl?
Oh man.
Hey Alexa, play Dream by Sandstorm.
DCMA.
Dude, like, bro, that song was like I liked it at first, but it was like everything. I was just like, okay, I'm done with you. Like legit, like you're on everything. Stop.
It's like legitimately when like everyone and their mama just like hears it for the first time. He's like, dude, shut up. Just shut up. Like, I don't even like you anymore because everyone and their mom has ruined you.
Oh, that one cheap, but I
We
like to say
would
is
be happier if you did not exist anymore. That's where that one goes.
I used to work at a job, or like at an old job. I'm not going to tell you what place it is, but I can tell. I was at the like an arcade. I used to work inside an arcade,
Oh,
and that's one of the songs we had on loop was "Dirty by Sandstorm." So imagine when the kids play laser tag, come in and play laser tag, and one of the looping songs were fucking "Drew by Sandstorm." That's fun.
That song was always on, and I remember it because there was like a point YouTube. It was like a whole like year and a half, 2 years, where every single video when they played music, I'm like, God dang! I think that's the only song.
It's because back in the day, even weird. Back in the day, copyright wasn't really much of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
copy striking
people
really
use
wasn't much of a thing. Everyone went wild.
So it's
Those
like-
were the days.
Yeah.
Yep, the anime AMV days.
Sega's reportedly developing a live Yakuza movie. Oh heck no!
Wait.
I just
Hey,
saw that.
that's going to be dope. If you can't tell this is sarcasm, go check your brain. Okay.
That's crazy. And they work with Netflix to do it. Oh, that's gonna be terrible.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I was about to say it ain't gonna be bad working with Netflix. I like to check that thing.
Virtual Grande is gonna be. Oh heck no, bro! They didn't tell me nothing good with this.
No,
That didn't tell me nothing. That was good today.
Let's go to this. Saudi Arabia now owns 96% of SNK Corporation. Yeah, the prince, right?
Yeah.
Owns 96% of SNK Corporation.
Yeah. Him and the live
That's
Saudi Arabia, report. I'm tired. Him and the live Saudi Arabia really love SNK. I also heard that Mexico loves him too.
Are you okay? Saudi Arabia. No.
Oh, you okay? Saudi
Are you
Arabia?
okay?
It must be nice to have all that disposable income. The Prince is like, you know what? I was gonna buy some more SNK stock. But Prince, you already got like 50%. I need more than 50.
I need 51.
But Prince, you already have 70. I need more than 70. You got 80. I need more than 80. And then he just keeps buying. Like,
Hey, maybe he could buy our stock.
Now he's at
Video game
96%.
hey Prince, you want to buy some stock? We got some stock to sell you, man. Come on, hit us up. Discord.
Hey, Prince, if you could, hey Prince, if you could make another Capcom versus SNK happen, I say buy it. If you can make that happen again, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Hostile takeover. If you can
Oh
make that dream
yeah.
come true,
This was
I'm
a
all-
spike from their original stake of 33% from 2 years ago, back in 2020.
Pizza's weird.
Wait, so their
Yeah,
original stake just 2 years ago was 33%?
Yes.
This man was really just started buying. Bro, what happened was he's playing, I'm telling you, he was playing the Smash Ultimate. He's like, yo, man, Terry's so good in this. Yo, wait, I was going to buy some more SNK stock. And that's what happened.
Or my theory where he wasn't feeling okay and he wanted to feel okay, so he started buying SNK stuff.
Also, reportedly due to this article, other previous and large acquisitions gaming companies by Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince included over $1 billion in the Capcom and Netcom, as well as over $3 billion American and other large game developers like ActiBliz, EA, and even Take Number 2.
This man is buying everything. It must be nice.
Yeah.
I wish I could afford it.
Funny, they don't like our. Funny, I thought they didn't like Americans, but they love American government. I like American business now.
Yeah.
Yo, man, this man said, I'm buying everything.
Do you own it? Not anymore.
I'm taking that for myself here.
I mean, good for the Prince. I mean, he's enjoying himself. I guess.
You don't need to enjoy yourself, Prince.
Yeah, he's living his
need
best
to give
life.
Me money.
He is living his best life here.
Purple Rain? Fred's Purple Rain? Purple Rain.
Nope. Copyright.
Oh, that's
come on.
That's Purple Rain. Yeah, that's Prince, man. That Prince's estate is definitely coming at us.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
he
thinking
awesome,
Purple Rain, but I was thinking Chocolate Rain at the same time.
Oh, I'm not sure Tay Zunde. I don't think he mind too much.
So I was like,
I think he's like Jun. I think he's like Jun handling Toho. I don't think Tay-Zande minds that much.
Yeah, so I think he'd be good, but Purple Rain now. Prince's estate is definitely coming up for us. Tooth and nail.
Yeah.
They asked us for everything we have. I'm like, I don't have much. We'll sue you for that. Like, good lord.
Speaking of which, most musical properties, in fact, most of the properties of Toho themselves, Jun doesn't mind fan works of everything. He doesn't mind replicating music from that series or anything. He just doesn't care as long as it spreads the word. That's honestly super awesome.
Yeah, same thing with Hayao Miyazaki. Like he with like Ghibli work, he actually doesn't care much. His son does though. So when his son takes over the company, you better watch out.
Wow.
Yeah, that gentleman will get you.
Sir, they copyright. I mean, sir, they download all your shit from the internet, dog. Every company knows the fact that people can download their games from the internet. This is no secret. They know about piracy. Everyone knows about piracy. That's why they try to curve it to where it's hard for people to download shit. Hard to for them to download their games online. They've been trying for years, but have been failing for years. What's the best solution out? Well, I don't know, because fighting against piracy and all that shit is kind of hard. Because you could say like you could make like a pre-patch and a patch to where if you're not running a legal copy, it'll have to loop. It'll keep looping the title screen, and then the day one release, you release a patch to where it doesn't loop like that. But if you got a legal copy, it has a code. It has a secret code in there. Some have like a secret code in there that makes I don't know how you can fight against piracy because it's just a copy of your game online.
It's a losing battle because even if you did that, somehow someone will find a version of that. Or the funniest thing about some pirates is they'll put more work into pirating games than would just to get the game. Like for example, they'll have to have like 3-4 computers running in tandem, which costs more than the game would have ever cost, just to do a code that will circumvent the anti-piracy for them to have the game for free. I'm like, we spent $300 to get a $60 game. I don't understand the amount of effort you put into that.
Oh, yeah.
But that's just me. Let's see. Overwatch removes Z from Zarya skins in apparent response to symbol used by pro-Putin supporters of Ukraine invasion.
Welcome to the censorship corner.
I don't understand this one.
I don't understand. I don't want to understand.
Yeah, apparently, what seems to be a response to the symbol's adoption by supporters of Vladimir Putin-led government's recent invasion of Ukraine, eagle-eyed players have discovered that a recent update to Overwatch has removed the Z symbol from pairs of skins that worn by the game's resident Russian Zarya. For some good reason. Spot the widespread attention by user ProtoVI from Reddit on an April 15 post to their subreddit, to the Overwatch subreddit, following the game's recent Overwatch Remix anniversary update. Zarya's Arctic and Siberian front skins, both of which depict the particle cannon wielding hero wielding heavy winter clothing, including the Russian Ozanka hat, were found to have a small Z symbol removed from each outfit's left breast. And was, unquote, wait, never mind. The Z symbol, understood as standing for Zarya's own name, notably only appears on these skins, and as such can only be seen during matches opposing players carefully inspecting an opposing Zarya's appearance, and amid the game's chaotic gameplay, not all by those who choose to use the skin. Yet, to shorten this, Blizzard has yet to publicly address the edits of these, but still, unquote. Personally, this is really stupid.
I still don't understand, so I'm not going to pretend I do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I heard crazy in my ear, so it stopped listening. That's something that happened to my body.
Yeah, there's cultural differences, and then there's whatever this is. Yeah, there's definitely some mental gymnastics involved here.
Mental gymnastics?
I can't really say much about this because I don't understand.
Me neither.
Stupidity always wins because it can always be topped.
Yeah, I just move on to the next topic because I just don't think I can give any kind of good feedback on this because I don't understand.
Yeah, same here. This is just.
I just find it interesting that people have such a good eye that they can see a little symbol on their left breast disappear.
Yeah,
I applaud y'all for good.
They don't have a good eye. It's just they were looking at other stuff and they realized something was missing.
Probably.
Yeah, wait. She looks so good. What's that? It's not there.
And they thought they were referencing a war at hand. Wow.
He was getting a lotion on until he realized what's going on. Oh no.
He puts the lotion on the skin or gets the hose again. Sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm going crazy right now from hearing stupidity all night. Sorry.
I feel you though, because
this is weapons grade stupidity.
Because if there was ever a nuke of stupidity, this would be it. No. It's not that bad. It's more like a firecracker stupidity.
Yeah, it's a
let's hurry-
firecracker
okay, let's hurry up
stupidity,
and get-
and
Let's
let's
just go to the
the
next
rest of
topic
this.
because
Yeah.
I feel like staying on this topic doesn't make any sense because I don't know what the frick's going on, and I'm like, what can I do? So
yeah, immediately a next topic.
yeah, that's what we're
I
gonna do.
thought we were going to have 3 topics, and it's been like 6. What's going on?
I'm pretty sure he said more than 3.
Yeah, it was far more than 3.
Can you only count to 3? Because that's you. I swear you said the number 3 earlier. But
I think
okay.
he said 13.
Yeah, 13 to 14.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, stamped by 15 because of Epic. And yeah, here's something. Things are just gonna get dumber from here on.
They get
So
dumber?
Miss Pac-Man has been removed from the new Pac-Man re-release due to a dispute.
What dispute?
I think I kind of know. They don't. Let me just say it like this. Miss Pac-Man was a female. Was like, if y'all know, it was actually a ROM hack. It started off as a ROM hack, and the original people. Let me make sure I check my sources on this. There's some dumb shit, but in all words, I don't think they own Miss Pac-Man. That's why you rarely see Miss Pac-Man get re-released.
Yeah. Yeah, according to Oracle, the person who contributed to the book Pac-Man Birth of an Icon, the new character appeared in the upcoming Pac-Man Museum Plus and seemed to be called Pac-Mom instead, and she's the replacement of Miss Pac-Man. And apparently, I didn't hear of her used to being a ROM hack, however. But then she became official, and now due to some legal disputes, Miss Pac-Man was either avoided altogether or stuff like this happens. They would modify or replace Miss Pac-Man as well as Baby Pac to have the new Pac-Mom character from Pac-Man Museum Plus.
So it says Miss Pac-Man was originally conceived as an enhancement kit for Pac-Man called Crazy Otto. Created by programmers employed at the General Computer Corporation, the GCC. While Crazy Otto was under development, GCC settled a lawsuit with Atari over their missile command conversion kit, Super Missile Attack. So there you go.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically Pac-Man's wife left him and now he's forced to move back to his mom and junk. Oh man.
And he went down bad.
That is way too close to home.
He probably chilling with Dr. Tongue for one of the ghosts.
Oh man. She definitely cheated with one of the ghosts or something.
You want to feel that spookies. Ooga booga.
Ate too many cherries.
There's a joke in there, but I'm not going for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
And now the poor guy got DR'd and is forced to go back and is forced to live with his mom again.
My
Or is that his mom? I don't know.
It's someone's mom.
Dude, that could be his wife, and she's now a mom. And Pac Jr. is just a new Pac-Man or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or he was the one cheating, got caught, got thrown out, and now he has to live with her. Ain't that messed up?
I'm not gonna front these last 2 topics. I have no idea what to say on them, so I'm going to go to the next topic. No offense to anyone. I don't.
Oh man.
I don't get it. So, since I don't get it, no one gets it.
No one whatsoever.
The biggest question is, why did Pac-Man have a nose?
Yellow.
That boy be looking like Pinocchio.
Okay.
Man, he sniffed the fruit before he even saw the fruit. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That would be
next topic.
Maybe that's what we should do. Epic, as a short, fun video game, take cartoon characters like Pinocchio and make them into Pac-Man. So they run around the same way Pac-Man does, but they run into a ghost and it's like, it's a ghost. I'm already like a wooden doll. The ghost runs away. I don't know. I'm at a point where I'm losing my mind.
Now we're onward to the Censor Kim the show. That game is Ghostwire Tokyo. Because the English localization add that property is theft, which was a line that is totally not found in the original Japanese. Even the Chinese translation translated this directly, but here.
Well, what's wrong?
Yeah. The Japanese original was who knows really. The Chinese translation was the world belongs to the people, and the Western translation is all property is theft, kid. What?
Wait, what? What's it say?
Western translation says that all property is theft.
All property is theft.
I guess you
Get
have to do
into
that.
the article. The edit in question appears during the scene where and after the protagonist Akito and former cop turned spirit companion KK, not KK Slider, lose track of one of the antagonistic barrier fogger. The latter recommends they go to a local shrine and hopes to find a new tool which to counter their foes. This seemed kind of like a long shot. Wine's like, never know till you try, KK quips back. After all that, I found that bow of yours inside a shrine. You mean stole? Akito replies, to which his ethereal roommate deflects, all property is theft, kid. That was the English localized line here. However, after fans dug through the various official translations of the scene, many found this did not reflect what was written in the original Japanese. Not only that, but similarly the English version of the Chinese line with the entire game likely to have meet their content laws states that the world belongs to the people. So we're getting two flavors of censorship here, unquote.
Not the fact it's two flavors of censorship. I feel like the fact that it's not like it's lost in translation. It's probably the fact that they felt like the line did context well, because shit like this happens a lot. Well, they'll use two different lines and two different version meanings because they feel like it's probably not the message they was trying to convey. But
In any case, the original line. Oh, sorry.
No, you good. I was just trying to say I don't know. I feel like this is one of the situations where it's just like.
In any case, the original line seems to suggest KK was being coy about considering their taking of the bow as outright theft, given the circumstances of most Tokyo's population have been seemingly vanished into thin air, with monsters and spirits being left in their place. While the English line can be taken as sarcasm or a rat excuse, many took the phrase to be a case of English localizers forcing their political beliefs into the game's translation. Unquote, and yeah, I can definitely see this.
I'd be pissed by it. Shit.
Yeah.
Especially someone butchered the phrase so much like that.
Yeah. Thankfully, some people took that personally. All property,
All
property is theft, therefore I pirated Ghostwire Tokyo. Wow.
I can see why people are like saying it won't make sense. Like, you're getting a bow, and then his line, because his line is really supposed to be like, you get your bow and you get a stolen bow. Like, is this right? Stealing this shit? The world belongs to the people, or all property is theft. Hey, that one don't even make sense if you think about it.
It's kind of like if the world, like I'm trying to think of how it could make sense, and the only thing I can kind of like come up with is like if the world is an entity, like they believed in Roman Greek mythology that the world was Gaia, then any tool, any leather, any fabric, anything is made out of Gaia, so you're stealing part of Gaia. That's the only way I can kind of wrap my head around this translation, but it's kind of really sucks.
Yeah.
Now,
totally
the world
sucks.
belongs to the people. I don't know how that relates to who knows really, but
Somebody say, well, tell guy to do something about it. Guy is doing something about it. Guy is killing us slowly, if you haven't noticed.
Oh yeah, there's some other tweets that look fun. Still trying to figure out why all property is
no,
theft.
I think what God is doing is He's making us have so much of a population and expand just so that we can acknowledge how stupid we are. I think that's what God's plan is I'm going to make you realize how stupid you people are. I want you to be able to look everywhere you go and see a reflection of the stupidity that you relieve on a daily basis.
Nah, I feel like it's more of the better.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that. The garage
Still
door.
trying to figure out why all property is theft line from K King Ghostwire was the actual line in the translation or some commie shit some localizer shoved in there. Unquote. Also this one. Well, if it's translation of Ghostwire Tokyo, or is it just another game to ignore?
But see, what if it's like one of those things like if you steal this game from somewhere, that's why you get that translation?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See, that would be kind of like, it would be stupid because it really doesn't change anything about the game. But
it just doesn't make sense to the context of the line. That's the only thing that's getting me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Well, it'd be like the thing they used to do when if you try to pirate the game, you get some weird ending stuff. Like if you pirated like Kratos or God of War, you get that weird sex scene or whatever.
Also, point this
I haven't
out.
heard about that, but
The alternate line, who knows really, till all property is theft can Ghostwire Tokyo in the West for inappropriate, unprofessional, and out of context propaganda. I call this real cultural appropriation, not your crap. And then he points out to this hack article, like falsely accusing the Ghostwire Tokyo cultural appropriation. Yeah, that's
It's
all the
just the
fun
line
parts
don't
of
make
this.
just the line don't make sense. All right, if you
How
like,
many
all
topics we
property
get
theft-
that don't make sense?
So far, we're on, I think, 5 to 6. 5 to 6 out of 14.
I cut DC off. I apologize.
No, you good. I've been cutting all y'all off the whole night. Call this podcast nonsense or that don't make sense.
Yeah. It's been nothing but either accidentally cutting us off, to accidentally talking over us, and something else.
Call this episode the nonsense podcast.
Yeah.
I might have to rename this thing. I had a name, but I might have to rename this, bro, because I don't know. There's been so many topics that have baffled me. I'm just like reading topic. I'm like, what am I reading? What did I just read? What did I just say?
Yeah.
Where's the locksmith? But
Why are you here? Because.
what am I fighting
Why not?
for?
What am I
You're making
fighting
me think of
for?
Disney now. Okay.
All right, how many more topics we got left?
73 more topics.
All right, let's blast through these. All right.
We're just gonna keep getting to even more baffling stuff.
We're gonna get to even more baffling stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a moment. I need the Sankaku sensor for this. We're going to Sankaku for the next 2 topics.
Yay, let me open it up on full
Read the
screen
topics,
and stream it.
All right.
Pop
Let's see
out
what we
chat
got
in
here.
case of Epic, though.
Guilty Gear Strive, as in former President Bill Clinton, who berated.
Who betrayed the series?
Berated, actually. But
Oh, B-rated.
shouts to my
What's wrong the
boy.
whole time?
Shouts to the homie Bill Clinton.
Wait, is he still alive?
Yes.
Yeah, he's still alive.
I thought he
And he
died in
still
prison.
did not have sex with that woman.
There was
But
there was an update that, to make this short, there was an update that included an unexpected Easter egg that was a picture of Bill Clinton right over here. He actually berated this to fuel the violent video games narrative. He actually hard berated the series, showing showing a magazine featuring one of the past Guilty Gear games, and he was slandering. And one of his slander speeches had him calling a magazine cover for Guilty Gear, "Kill your friends guilt free."
It was a slogan they was using.
Yeah.
And I don't think that he liked the slogan that they was using.
well, I mean,
And
he
he
was part of the
definitely-
generation that video games are evil.
Yeah.
Even though there wasn't.
Yeah, there
Pics on
he's
the
right there.
screen, so evil.
Yeah. Which
Yo,
is
who just
honestly
did this
super
crap?
which is honestly super dumb.
Man, I gotta throw that pizza away. Fuck.
Video games are evil, but you weren't the one getting the blowing in the background. She failed to cover your tracks.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Yeah, right. And I'm Paul
that
Bunyan.
sounded wrong, buddy.
That's what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
I know that still sounded wrong, no matter what.
Yeah.
You're making fun of our former president?
Fuck yes.
He deserves it.
If you can explain to me something about Donald Trump that's not funny, I will stop making fun of him.
They said George Washington was our greatest president ever at the time, and he owned slaves. I'm gonna let that sink in. They all need to sink that one in.
Man.
Man, this is interesting. But yo, shout outs to I'm glad I have all this stuff censored because safe search. But
We're safe searching. Shit.
I'll give you the image for the Sankaku sensor.
thank you. But yeah, I have to keep this stuff censored. I went ahead and put the chat over this stuff because some of the stuff they be having on the side be wild.
Yeah, totally. As you've seen from a few EX episodes.
Yeah.
Talking about the banana story.
The
Decent
most
well.
prominent one from memory was Rough Horseplay. And we saw far more than what we bargained for.
Episodes.
All right. Next topic.
Yeah. As soon as they catch the vibe, tell them to fetch the hearse. Step in line, tell them to bless the girth. All right. I'm sorry, Vince Staples. But whatever.
All right.
Ben Stamos, I don't know who you are. The name sounds familiar, but I don't get far.
All right. So
Okay.
a user was banned. This was from a good while back, but we're still highlighting this. So a user got banned from PSN for a whole week after using the PS4 feature of sharing game screenshots. He was showcasing the screenshot of Baiken, who, by the way, Sony also approved of this game out the gate to even release the game out of the gate. And she was DLC.
Yeah, still see.
They didn't mess with her. Western localization messed with a good number of characters, but even a lot of parts, but they didn't mess with her at all. He was just showcasing the camera movements for a Baiken. However, later that because of sexual content, he said, it turns out it was too etchy, and so I got banned for a week by PlayStation themselves.
Wow. And by the way, Guilty Gear is a console exclusive
Yeah.
from PlayStation, by the way. That's funny. Yo, your console exclusive banning players.
The user mentioned that using the share feature upload a screenshot on Twitter also simultaneously uploads it to Live from PlayStation, their own social network service, likely explaining the still ridiculous punishment. And they've actually been doing that since the PS4.
I mean, but this is their title.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be different if you went to a dope website and then press share or something like that and share old images. That'd be different. But he's sharing images from
a game they approved of.
Yeah, a game they approved of and a console exclusive.
Yep.
I just don't understand this. Man, I keep saying I don't understand these topics. I really don't.
I wonder if you could. Oh, DC left. Nope, he's back. I wonder if you could sue them for this.
Yeah, good chances.
I mean, probably could, but it'd be one case of they'd be in court so long that Sony could just outlast them.
No, I would still do it. I'd be like, this is my family legacy, and if I die before this is resolved, sue them for the emotional stress it cost me until I die.
Well, no, I don't mean outlast them in age. I mean outlast them in money. Court fees are
in money. It's mostly outlast them in money.
If you got a family member that is a lawyer.
Even still.
Or if the judge makes a decision, which is almost always dumb.
You still have to pay for court. So, I mean, it's just not worth it on certain things like this. If you have enough money, you could sue them on principle. But if you don't, they just kind of get away with it for free.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really understand this topic. Do you like what you see? No, I'm scrolling back up.
All I gotta say is they can make a complaint, tell them that it was DLC, and they can get their bad reversed. But when it comes to suing them for money and all that stuff, they'll just because Sony might not be Microsoft, but they still got a lot of fucking lawyers that they can just take you on with. So I'm like, I wouldn't.
No. I was just saying, I wonder if you could sue that.
Yeah, like you can sue for anything.
Just they'd outlast them, so it just wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
You can sue anybody for anything.
True.
You ate my hot dog.
It doesn't mean you win. You just sue them to sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Epic, I'm going to sue you because your name is Epic.
Let's do this.
Okay, court case over, you win. I dropped the lawsuit.
I'm pretty sure everyone's ready to move it from here. I got nothing else.
I got nothing else because this topic is so
outside
stupid.
Outside of showcasing by consent, I got nothing else.
It was their game. It was
their
platform that they, one, approved of. Two, it was DLC from the game that they approved of. And three, it was sit on an app that they provided for their players. One, he shared it to, what was it, Twitter, MySpace, whatever?
Yeah.
Anyway,
he shared it to Twitter, which also shares it to the PSN.
Yeah, so he shared it to Twitter, and PlayStation took it to their own network. So it's not his fault that it went to PlayStation. It's PlayStation's fault it went to PlayStation.
Yeah.
So you having your app to run in the background to make sure you post everything that you want to post on Twitter to PlayStation Network, yeah, you're an idiot for writing code that does that.
Oh, heck no. They got Tinkerbell up here now? Oh, bro.
Oh, what?
Like, you want to do...
What's wrong with some cop?
You want to do...
Nice to feed Malena with the desk with a dance pad.
You scrolled down anyway.
Being a dark Elden Ring boss, so just using a dance pad.
You scrolled down further than you need to anyway. Wow.
Bro, that was at the top.
At the top.
Pause.
Front page.
I'm glad I didn't have it on a share screen during that time.
Man, they front page that shit.
And
Bro,
yeah, let's totally go to the next topic.
You want me to ruin your childhood fantasy? Well, here you go. Click.
Yeah, it was like Tinkerbell's like she's alone and she's horny. I was like, what the heck?
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. What?
Tinkerbell's in the
Oh
willow tree
no!
next to you.
Next topic. You should.
Backspace,
No.
backspace, backspace.
Tinkerbell
Bitch.
is a mile away in the willow tree waiting for you. Oh my
Backspace,
god.
Impact player
backspace,
banned
backspace.
15 years for insulting China. But
And assault your government without getting blocked or banned or
Oh,
beaten
man.
or killed.
Yeah.
you can't spell insult without ban.
Man.
I
So
can.
Genshin Impact player using...
VAN. Van Hickler manslaughter.
Yeah.
Genshin Impact player using a global server was banned for a
Miss
staggering
Bell aside.
15 years.
Miss Bale aside, continue Epic.
For 15 years for perceived slights against China. What? Wanted the paper thin pride of the ruling party in the process?
It was also reported that a Genshin Impact player experiencing the game on a global server was banned, having apparently violated Chinese terms of service. A player in question posted his ban notice to MiHoYo, ranking that the company is guilty of censorship while maintaining his own innocence. Also,
Damn.
from this post, they didn't tell him the exact reason, but his correspondence with the customer service was likewise unhelpful. Player to customer service. Why ban me? This violate consumer protection laws and freedom of speech. I'll take legal actions tomorrow. Then Hoyo versus reply. A speech on your account violated the user specification, so it was banned. And then the player posted the ban notice and the reason to reveal that it would be lifted on January 1st, 2037. A hefty sentence of 15 years. It was also noted that the player was on the global server, one that serves Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Macau. Then chat log revealed that the player had told others in games that COVID-19 originated in China, and he admitted to organizing the Serenity plot an in-game location that has similar building mechanics to Animal Crossing to create a sensitive pattern that allegedly mocked Chinese government buildings. Replies to the player's rants were mixed, with some agreeing with the ban and others urging the player to take legal action for this.
It's one of those things where it's like, it's like the situation where Totally Not Mark, where he was like, he made a video, it didn't translate well with the other area. They suing him from the States, and they can't do that because we have freedoms, we have, fair use laws over here, and they didn't. So it's kind of weird to see now, like, it's kind of happening again, where it's like, yeah, you're from the States, we got free use, kind of freedom of speech type of stuff, but they don't have that in China, and it's a China-based company game. You can sue to be like, hey, we got stuff over here in the States, but since they're located in China and they're a China-based company game and all that stuff, they can ban you. They can just ban you, and they can kind of get away with that.
This is a 15-year ban.
Wow. I heard Hoyoverse snuck out of China or something, but still. 15 years for this, that's excessive.
DC, if you had a kid right now, the kid would be 15 by the time this person got unbanned.
We all know that 15 years is pretty much like you playing the game and stuff like that. Like that's it with that game. You're not playing that game anymore.
Yeah, I mean, because by time 15 years is up, they'll already be on like Genshin Impact 3 or 4 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically a permaban.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it'll basically be there.
Or the servers will be closed.
Yeah, like they're not gonna be up at no 15 years.
No way they'd be up that long unless they either made a dead serious bank or ended up somehow innovating to go even further. But who knows how long? But who knows how long the gacha game era will last?
15 years, ban?
No.
And went further beyond.
Gacha game probably will not. it will still be around, but it probably won't be the number one gaming icon in 15 years.
No, there's no way this business
Yeah.
practice will keep going for another 15 years.
Yeah, I say that, but it's been in Japan for like a long ass time. It's been in other parts of countries for like a long
Well,
ass
it's all.
time.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was kind of all they have essentially with their cafes and stuff, which we don't have here.
Messed up.
Jealous, so jealous. Well, then again, games like, Western games are starting to make a rise. Even some Eastern games over there that's like copying the Western model, they're starting to have a rise. So yeah, I don't know how long gotcha games will last, but yeah, it seems the game of the ways is starting to change. So we'll see where it leads to.
I'm leading us to this next topic because that was just stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wait.
What did you do?
Nothing. The Sankaku sensor was still up. Was still up the whole time. And I had to switch to the next topic. Don't worry, the Sankaku sensor was up the whole time.
All right. Bungie sues individuals behind fake DMCA claims of Destiny YouTube content, condemns platform's reporting system as easily gamed. See, that's what we kept saying. And it took a multi-million-dollar company to say that before people start listening. Oh, shouts! Ryan Pearson did this. Shouts to Ryan Pearson.
Well, we can say that because Sony now owns Bungie, so kinda.
Oh man.
$40, kinda.
Yo, well, Ryan Pearson has been writing.
Yeah.
Good for him. It's probably because he's only getting $20, so he has to write.
To quote, Bungie has sued the individuals behind a recent storm of fake DCMA claim takedowns of Destiny content hosted on YouTube. The process condemning the report system is easily game. Around mid-March, YouTubers uploading content from Destiny and Destiny 2 suddenly found themselves being struck with DCMA claims regarding their content. Peace Game report with two such cases, including YouTubers My Name is Biff and Astaklos. The video game news outlet also reported this wave of fake claims is not just affecting fans, but Bungie's own Destiny content as well. As such, Bungie took the tour to confirm what was happening. We're aware of a series of copyright takedowns on YouTube, and we're actively investigating. This includes content on our own Bungie channels. These actions are not being taken at the request of Bungie or our partners. Please stand by for future updates. It should be noted that these takedowns are likely to be orchestrated by the company themselves, as doing so would violate their own intellectual property and trademarks guidelines, specifically those on fan-created media and art. Unquote.
Yeah, so basically they're saying the same thing we've all been saying, is that the copyright system on YouTube, Twitch, blah, blah, name platform, is just broken, where you can easily, like, for example, someone, let's say that this whole podcast was, at 1 billion, viewers, active viewers, whatever. Someone could say that they're on our behalf and just strike other channels that even use clips of this. And then people are like, why are you guys copyright strikers? We're not. Someone else is. And then, because you don't have to provide any kind of real proof that you're with whatever, like company or people or whatever. You just can put strikes in, and then you just type up your reason. It could be the most BS reason, but you just type it up, and then that puts a strike on other people's channels. Until they are able to fight it.
Yeah, until they're able to fight it or game the system. Thankfully, some certain themes and jingles won't trigger anything DCMA related or something. But a lot of other themes actually do. For example, some Pokemon themes you can still get away with using. However, I remember finding an epic theme of Carol of the Bells outside of outside of the copyright-free areas, I thought that one was also copyright-free, but then I got copy claimed. But then a few videos ended up getting copy claimed. So I had to do away with that theme altogether.
Yeah,
I
don't
think this
know what to say about that.
Yeah. This is definitely gonna go the same way for the DCMA claims that Bungie's suing people for. That's all I have about that.
DC.
What's up?
Thoughts?
Not really much to say.
Yeah, I mean, we've been
not
saying it
really
for
much-
years.
Yeah.
Like I said, not really much to say because YouTube's been abusing this shit for like a long ass time,
Yeah.
and let people get away with it. And now, because it was, this tool was meant for business, big businesses. Now big business calling out, really up to them. Like, what's your move now, YouTube? What's your move? Like, make your moves. That's all I can say.
I don't know. So you got anything on that? That's all I gotta say. We've been saying this for years.
Sorry, are we talking about Destiny? A game that is banned from my list of games that I will talk about?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
He has
Well, then next topic.
he has his own ban list.
Oh yeah.
That
We
one's
already
on
know
my
my
ban
ban
list.
list.
That's something I never knew until here.
All right. Pinball FX fans criticize plans for $150 of microtransactions and $15 monthly sub. Monthly sub for pinball?
Yes. A monthly sub for pinball, and some of the crap you have to rebuy if you already had all their old tables. Using a ticket-based in-game currency.
$50 worth of microtransactions for pinball?
Yeah.
I mean, Game Pass is only $15, so just gotta let y'all know that. We'll put that there. Game Pass is like $15. Mm-hmm.
Pinball FX fans that criticize developers and studios' newly announced pricing plans for its upcoming fourth game. The new title, simply called Pinball FX, launched in early access on the Epic's Game Store with $150 of microtransactions and an optional subscription of service that costs $15 a month or $100 a year. Of course, this caused anger within the Pinball FX community, many of whom already purchased a number of the 99 tables available in the current version. Pinball FX 3. Zen has said that when Pinball FX launches, all tables need to be purchased again.
Well, you had to lift my nut too.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy expensive.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
This can give me the full wash, to tell you the truth.
$150 for pinball.
Suck a dick, suck a big old dick.
Pinball FX will be a free download and will give players access to quote-unquote free tablets to change every day. The free mode won't give access to all the game modes and won't allow players to unlock all the collectibles available. In order to get most of it out of the game, then players need to either buy tables or subscribe to the new Pinball Pass.
Pinball Pass? I get Game Pass for $15 or Pinball Pass for $15. Bro, get out of my face with this, bro.
I would not pay.
Weed.
I would not pay $15 for a Pinball Pass.
Bro, get out of my face.
Yeah.
This is worse than Nintendo Switch Online. I didn't think y'all were. Is everyone trying to beat Nintendo? Is that what's happening?
Sounds like it.
I would pay. I would
forgive
pay
my French, but they're doing
for
a
a
fucky job
pinball
of it.
game. That's as much as I would spend for it. Is I'd pay $15 for a pinball game. That's
It's
it.
flat.
Yeah,
It's a flat rate.
$15 flat. That's it.
Like maybe $2 for like a bundle pack of like different map textures or stuff, but no, that's just stupid.
$150. Y'all not curing
Yeah,
cat. Y'all not
100
even trying to
tickets
use that money
for
to cure.
yeah, it's 100 tickets for $10. Come on.
You know someone's stupid enough to buy it though.
Yeah.
Well, you're not curing cancer or anything, so you should get 150. That's like that's a bill. That's
Yeah.
a month. Yeah, I know it says monthly
That's a
bill, but I'm
monthly
talking
bill in
about-
Georgia, and that's not even like half of a monthly bill in New York.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know where you get off saying you're gonna charge people. That bro, I'm done with that topic. That's just stupid,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know who.
Game Pass.
I don't know who
Yeah.
dropped you on your head, but yeah, chill out.
We don't
This
know
is
who dropped you on
mind-boggling,
your
but
head.
this wasn't as mind-boggling as the 2K, as the one of the latest 2Ks, where it's basically a gambling studio, a full-blown gambling studio, and it's still rated E across the board. Why? This normally lands you an adults-only rating, but this.
Oh, bitch, please. Fucking 2K got a fucking full functioning casino. That game
Yeah,
got an E for
casino.
everybody. Yes, a full functioning casino, and they gave that game an E for everyone, while Pokemon almost had to drop their rating. Hey, fuck off. I already know, like, that shit is bought.
Pokemon.
And that's over the game corner.
Technically, you murder Pokemon if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
You're constantly murdering Pokemon, the ones you don't pick up in Pokeballs. They say they fainted, but would they really heal if you left them out in the rain after beating them to unconsciousness? And there again, if a Pokemon is unconscious, you should be able to catch it with a Pokeball.
Then, from memory of OG Kanto, your rival had to pay respects to one of his dead Pokemon.
Listen, Hotshot's tired.
Yeah.
Hotshot's tired. Let's just keep it going. I'm not gonna.
I'm just saying crazy until I'm not tired.
Yeah.
all right, random.
This is already.
Okay,
This
All
has already
right.
relieved
You
me
can-
of. Sorry. This has already relieved me of tiredness because things have gone this crazy and it's fucking enough.
I'm just gonna say this one last thing. Where do you get off charging $150 with microtransactions for pinball?
Wait, that was just a microtransaction?
That was
That's in
on
microtransactions.
microtransactions.
$15 a month for
$15 is not a microtransaction.
Yeah, that's a subscription service. The microtransactions total over $150.
That's not a microtransaction. A microtransaction is all the way up to like $5.99, or 99 cents is usually a microtransaction.
I said, bitch, there's nothing micro about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
$15 is literally you getting a meal for one or two people at a fast food place. Like, if you could buy a meal and you call that a microtransaction, you're too rich. You need to give me your microtransactions.
Yeah. Let's just move on to the last topic. That topic just got me. I'm gonna be thinking about that. I'm not gonna be able to sleep after seeing that topic.
No, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep so I can dream about that topic, so I can fight that topic.
Most of the show has been nothing but nuclear grade stupidity.
Bro, Middles be finding some of the dumbest topics to be put up in here. I'm like, yo, what company thought that was a good idea?
And that stuff related to video games. I'm working on this series on the Madhouse where I go over dumb stuff across the board.
Fun.
You can play SNES games on a toaster with this DIY kit.
I doubt it, but let's see it.
Why do you want to do that? I don't know.
Why would you want to do that? Yes.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Honestly, think about it. You convert your toaster to play NES games.
But what about my toast?
But see, there's an extra slot if you're looking at the toaster. There's
Yeah,
an
or the
extra slot
toaster-
for toast.
Or the toaster don't work no more, so you have to reinforce it.
Oh, I mean, like, if the toaster's already broken, then yeah, just DIY it, I guess. But I mean, I use my toaster for Pop-Tarts, for strudel, for toast. I mean, I use my toaster.
I haven't had a working toaster in a long time.
Yeah, same.
Like I
Mine-
used to love toast, but it just I just stopped using it, so no one in my house used it.
I know I still have some catfish, and I hadn't reached for the hot sauce for the catfish yet, since I just remembered now why I ate it with. It's been decades since I last ate it, but
Where
Now
are
I'm
you
hungry
going
for-
with this?
Where are
No,
you
I'm-
going with this
Last
conversation?
time, area. Last time. It's like 10 in the morning. Last time.
yeah,
Okay,
keep
so
going on
Your
topic.
hot sauce.
When
Toast
we think,
somehow. Okay, last topic. Toaster, game console. Cool. I love this idea. I would actually use this idea, but as a gag gift for my friends.
Yeah, I can see
I
that.
would
Yeah.
definitely buy this for Epic and give it to him so he would have a unique quote unquote unique console. And he could complete his collection of consoles.
Yeah, I do have a collection.
and this one's for the SNES. The kit came with a number of things to get you started on your Dream SNES game player here. A Super Famicom compatible board, 2 controllers, an AV cable, an S cable, an AC adapter, and 20 screws. All to reinforce this toaster here.
Okay, let me zoom in on this. Let me looking at this. Okay, why you
Shout
gonna
out
go
to Columbia Circle C.
Yeah, shout out to Nintendo Life.
Yeah.
All right, so it's got that. I don't know how well that would work.
It's in a life. Hey, you lovely fucking people.
Oh, it's not a real toaster. Go fudge yourself. It's just shaped like a toaster. Go fudge yourself. Sorry, Epic, you're not getting a toaster console.
Maybe that's how toasters look in Japan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, you lovely people. All right, let's hear up. Let's get to that topic. Let's
Yeah,
hurry up.
now I'm
That is
hungry
last
for
topic.
now I'm
That's the
hungry
last
for
topic.
Pop-Tarts.
What do you have to say about this topic, DC? This is last topic.
Nothing at all. It's neat. That's it.
You're laying on your mic.
Yeah, you're laying on your mic.
Nothing at all. It's just neat.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where Minos was going with what he was saying earlier. So we're just gonna forget that happened.
This
If
made me
this was
hungry.
a
I'm sorry.
real- Okay, but catfish and hot sauce had nothing to do with the toaster. Anyways,
yeah.
if this was a legitimate, like, you can convert any toaster to it, that would be cool. I would definitely get this, like, literally as a gift for someone, just because I think it'd be funny as hell. But since it's just like, it looks too fake to be real. Like, this looks like Soldier Boy console. Like, is what it looks like.
You
Well, let's get into these outros before my man passes out on me. All right, Superstar DC.
I'm out.
Hot Sauce.
Yo, this has been your boy Hot Sauce. And I am also the Gentle Giant Gamer, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Minos, I'm gonna do your outro because you said to talk about catfish hot sauce. So this is Master Minos, Minos' Madhouse. Check it out in the description. Peace. FC the big boss of the podcast. You guys have a good one. Peace.
See you guys later. Not actually
Peace.
finish my meal.
Oh, that's what you're actually eating, catfish and hot sauce?
Yes.
Well, you were just talking about randomly, bud. We were talking about toast, and then you're like,
I didn't
catfish,
understand.
hot sauce.
I was trying to give you time to go somewhere with that.
Making me
But
hungry.
you weren't going anywhere. So I was like, bro, did Chase like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know what's going on." This man just started talking. Wow.
It's like when I got so tired in one of the episodes before that, I just started looking at stuff in my room and just saying it out loud. I was like, fan, cup, bed.
See you guys later.